This is a big moment for me, and I'd like to share this with you. So now, to make it official, I present to you the Tonight Show marquee. Here we go. Let's light it up, boys. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the show.
Oh, yo. I say, how you doing today? How you doing today? Y'all already know it's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer and director in St. Louis. Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, battle rapper, Service of the Year recipient, award winner, Lacey G. Soldier. Turn, I told y'all, need some more accolades. Who raised these niggas? Give me some more accolades. But now this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now. We on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on Instagram. But if you do not catch us today, you can catch us tomorrow on wherever you listen to your podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Pornhub. I don't know if we on Pornhub. Check us out of there. Let us get some money up in this mug. They say we get money. I want to see some of the money. Some of this money. But anyway, man, we about to get this mug cracking. So first up, we got radio personality. She got a whole bunch of certifications and everything. We got Miss Busy Boss in the building.
I was going to say, that's not all I do, but that's all you say all the time. And I'm so glad you're so excited. I love that energy. Let's keep it up. Y'all, what's up? Happy Monday. Let's get it. That part.
All right. I don't know where the heck. Okay, there she go. And then we already got you. Know what I'm saying? Who got the backstory? Say everything. If Lil Pookie got shot down the street, you know who did it up in this mug. If Lil June was sniffing that, you already know what happened. We got Ricky Baker in the building.
I do not be knowing who do none of this shit because I don't want nobody trying to come for me. Don't put this shit out here in the universe. St. Louis, everybody know everybody. Nah. I don't be knowing who do shit. I just be reading the stories like y'all do.
All right. And then we got the person who be selling the bootleg perfume. She be acting like it's the name brands, but it's not. She be putting her own stuff inside of it. We got Tara Michelle and that.
And just because you mad I got more YouTube subscribers than you, so you just trying to fuck up my whole game? That's crazy work. I'd rather you tell him I'm a drug dealer again. Don't do that. All of this is authentic, y'all. Hey, it's me. It's Tara Michelle. You can find me on YouTube at Opinionated Sense. Let's have a great show.
And then we got my boy, y'all already know he be trying to dress better than G Soldier, but he be shopping at the flea market.
Oh my God.
We got my boy Gateway Louis.
What it do, man? Let's get it cracking, man. Louis, man. Y'all already know gangster love. Let's have a good show.
He's such a hater tonight.
With everybody today.
Fact.
All right, man. Let me go to. I don't know what happened to Tone Bone. He'll be Tone Bone to be back up in this piece. All right, bam. All right, first question. It says, would you put your elderly parents in a nursing home or would you take care of them yourself? I was going to go to Tara Michelle, but I'm a hater today. Let's go to Ricky.
It depends on what's wrong with them. It depends on what kind of care they need, because me just caring for my parents does not equate me losing my whole life. I still would have to go to work, so I'm still not going to be able to be there. So it definitely would depend on what's wrong with them. If I was able to care for my parents, I might do it, especially if I had the space. It's a lot to consider in that, not just me, like my spouse, like all of that. All of that factors into how it affects everybody's life, not just mine. So it depends. And I'm in the healthcare field and I'm not big on nursing homes. I don't really like them. So I would do everything in my power to try to take care of my parents, but I would have to know what they look like and what's actually wrong with them.
All right, Tara, go ahead.
I agree with everything Ricky said. Listen, and I'm going to speak as someone who's not me, because y'all know I put both of my parents in the dirt if it was up to me. So there's so many factors to that. If they need round the clock care, like in my situation, if I had good parents, I would try to do, if they were on hospice, like they were out of here in another week or two, definitely come back home, be around your grandbabies as much as you can, because I can get time off work for that. FMLA and all these other great things that some companies have. I could get off to take care, to be a caregiver for my parents while they were on their way out. But if it was something where they were still young and vibrant, but maybe they were coming into dementia or Alzheimer's, they needed round the clock care, but they didn't have insurance or something where it can be covered, then I got to do what I got to do. But I'll visit every day. I'll make sure that they're close enough to check on them and things like that. But I still work full time, so it wouldn't be something that I could do depending on what it was, like Ricky said.
Yeah, let me say this. So we had to experience this with my grandma last year before she passed or whatever. So I think both of them is kind of hard, but I would rather put her at a nursing facility, even though it's bad, because when it was up to my family, they ain't know what to do. They want to change what I'm saying, and all this type of stuff, and they was like complaining they didn't know what they was doing. So I would rather have it in the care of somebody who do know what they doing, even though both of them is kind of messed up to me, but I'd rather have it in the hands of professionals than like the family up in this piece. So
yeah.
All right, Louis, what about you?
I would hire somebody to be like an in-house or have a rotation going on. I don't really trust a lot of these places. I didn't see too much, and I know how people can come to work with having a bad day and just take it out on your family. You know what I'm saying? And if your family is suffering from some type of dementia or anything like that, it's not any way that they could really relate that to you. So if I was going to transition them out of this existence, I would most definitely want to make sure that they had a certain level of peace before they was transitioning on,
Facts. Stacey.
Yeah. So why I have to go last on my question? I don't get it. But okay. I mean, really, it's always Tone sent in this question. Let's let him go. But I gotta go last. Anyway, I agree with
who raised this nigga?
Keep on playing with me. You gonna get re-raised. That part. Anyway, I agree with everybody, but I like Louis' answer because I've seen too much in the nursing home. Like they don't take care of your family and stuff. I would hire somebody to really come and be a provider, caregiver for my loved ones. Right. So even though I sent in this question, my mom is passed on and everything. So my granny's passed on. I don't have to worry about this, but just, I've seen too much happen. Like Lacey was talking about his granny. Like them people were horrible at the nursing facility. I hated that place. And I feel like they made her go out faster than anything. But it is what it is. That part.
All right, this next one, it says confidence versus attention. Where is the line? I'm gonna read to you what they said then. It says confidence versus attention. Where is the line? In today's world, social media is full of people showing off their hard work, their style, and sometimes just their confidence. But when does self-expression cross over into seeking validation? Are some people genuinely embracing their beauty, or is it more about getting likes and attention? Do you think there's a difference between confidence and attention seeking, or is it all just personal choice? Tara Michelle.
Sorry. What's the question? Do I think that people who seeking attention versus what?
Confidence versus attention. On social.
I don't know if it's confidence and versus attention that needs to be compared here. I think that sometimes it's happiness. People, it isn't about their confidence. They are so glad that they are doing well finally. Maybe they've transitioned out of just being a survivor into actually thriving, and they want to share. But then you have some people who are fronting. the stuff that they're showing us, the pictures they're taking are 1 second in time and it's not true at all. So, but here's my bigger question in response to this. Why do we care? If somebody is happy for 5 minutes or if it's something that's going to actually last, why can't we just let them live? If it's confidence, if it's happiness, if it's fronting, if it's stunting, if you don't want to see it, keep scrolling. I guess I just don't understand what the point of this question is.
That part.
Yeah, I mean, I try to make sense of pretty much everything. I feel like most people want attention. Because when you got confidence, you don't have to do all of that. You already know what you capable of. You already know what you bring to the table. You know, you sure yourself. So, you know, if you're doing anything to draw any unnecessary attention to yourself, it most definitely ain't confidence, because confidence is silent. It speaks without even having to say a word. Attention, you gotta do extra stuff to be able to try to draw out to get people to be able to notice you. So I feel like that's where the line is drawn. When you see people do things that's not organic, that's not natural, that doesn't flow, that seems awkward, 9 times out of 10 they seeking attention.
All right, Stacy.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Lori again. That's what's up. So I see a lot of, my thing is, I agree with Tara as well. Like, if you don't like to see people happiness or them stunned or whatever, scroll past that. You know, you ain't got to comment or whatever. Just be the hater you are and just scroll through, whatever. My thing is, like, I often post, well, sometimes, I have family members like all over. I have students. I've been an instructor, Cosmo instructor for 30 plus years, and all my people that I ain't seen in and out of town, you know, they want to know what's up with Miss Stacy, you know. But I just think that it should be a okay thing. You got confidence, whatever, you know. But there's just a lot of hating out here. Like, be happy for people. If they want to post about what they doing, let them post. And if they studying, okay, whatever, let it be. You know, you know what they say. Fake it till you make it, or whatever. Let them fake it till they make it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a hater. Congratulate and be for them. Be happy for them. That part.
Right. Teresa said, I think it's a bit of both. The attention can build confidence, but also as long as it's not hurting anyone seeking attention through sharing your accomplishments is fine too. Yeah, Ricky.
It depends on who's viewing it. Some people may view your confidence as attention, and some people may view your attention as confidence. It just depends on who's viewing it. I mean, but why do we even care about it? With that being said, though, I am not that person that's going to be like, Onyx, what? Get off the game then. Oh, okay. I thought you would leave me alone. Okay. My son over here playing Roblox and he driving me nuts. Like I was saying, if I was rudely interrupted by a 5-year-old. It really do depends. I'm not that person that's gonna be like, I'm hating on somebody because I don't agree with it, and that's the problem, that a lot of people think that somebody hating on you because they don't agree with something that you're doing. So then you're a hater because you don't agree with whatever it is that they're doing. I don't think that makes you a hater. I just think that that's a difference of opinion. But be great doing whatever you're doing, and then we be like, don't tell me how I should feel about how I should feel. I ain't trying to tell you how to feel. I'm just saying that I don't agree with everything that you're doing. And I don't be wanting to see all the stuff. Like, I don't post ratchet pictures or twerk videos, or I don't post that kind of stuff. I take pictures like a fat bitch, like neck up. I don't show off, but
I say you post a video at the pink slip the other day. I was playing.
He's a whole liar.
You said fat people post pictures neck up. I see whole body.
Most fat chicks do post pictures neck up. I'm not saying that there aren't some that post full bodies. They're big women are more in style and they're more confident now.
Okay.
And they do it a lot more now. But if we're just thinking logically and think of the statistics of it, most fat chicks post pictures neck up. That's how dudes be like, I was catfish because all I saw was like the top of her cleavage and her neck and all of this. And then they meet her in person and she's shaped like a bag of potatoes. It be what it be.
Oh,
I can't make this shit up if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, and y'all heard the stories and y'all seen it, but this is just like typical catfish type of stuff. I'm just saying that it's a fine line between confidence and attention seeking. If you're doing it, and I don't know who said something about, like attention seeking can build confidence as long as it ain't hurt. Listen, the moment that them likes not coming, that's delusional and that's a fucking mental disorder. Because you're doing it because you value more what other people think of you than what you think of yourself. So that's a whole mental disorder to begin with.
That was deep. That was deep right there. That was
yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to. I'm not gonna touch real deep into that, but I'm just saying that people who think that like I gotta do this because my fans need me, bro. Listen, if you die tomorrow, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're gone," and then in 2 days they're gonna be forgot about your ass. I'm just gonna keep it a book with you. Like it's just not all that people making it up to be. And this is why they say Facebook is not a real place, because people go down this rabbit hole of delusion trying to keep up an image that's not true, only because they're seeking attention and validation from others because they're not getting it from the people that they really want it from. So it's a big line between attention seeking and confidence.
Preach. All right. Teresa says, sorry I'm late with it, but hello, beautiful people.
Hey.
What's up?
What it do?
What's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word?
What's the
word? Right,
what's the word?
Next time.
We're gonna sit here for 30 minutes talking about what's the word.
Yeah, what's the word?
Yeah.
Who raised this nigga?
Me. That's who did.
That's the word.
Listen, that was one of the questions on Pop the Balloon. The lady asked the dude saying something about how he was raised, and he was like, "I raised myself." She was like, "Your whole life?" That shit was so funny.
All right, next topic, yeah.
Men never pick the woman that did so much for them. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you didn't build this man up, help him with his resume, help him get a job, help him build a business, help him flip his money, help him when he didn't have no credit, help him raise his children on some "you wasn't nobody before I met you" type of thing, thinking that you're going to get a return on your investment, or somehow this man's going to be indebted to you and do right by you because you helped him with all his... He's not, okay? This is the same man that will go and find a woman who's not doing half of the things that you're doing and give her the sun, the moon, and the stars because she makes him feel like a man. It's just what it is. He didn't ask you to do all of that. And do you think he want to look at you and think like, "Oh, this woman helped me build my life"? He's not your child, right? It just never works out like that. So do me a favor and save your time, your money, okay, and all of your energy, because it just never rolls around like that, baby. Either he's going to be like, "Thank you, peace out," or he's going to be like, "I didn't ask you to do all of that. I didn't ask you to do all of that." It is going to be a conflict of interest. So you choose.
All right, Ricky.
Oh man, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
She was about to jump through the damn screen.
I 100% get what she said, and this is that typical conversation that people have all the time with the man does not want to be reminded of his failures by being with you from where he was, which is why they say once a man get on, he lead a chick that was down with him from the beginning to get a chick that's only there for the money, because he don't have the same, it's not the same caliber of woman. With that being said, I wholeheartedly don't agree with it, but it's all in how you were treating that man during that time. If you constantly brought up what you did to him, of course he's not going to want to stick around when he's actually on his feet. Versus a female that's going to be very appreciative of where he is, thanks to your help. Thank you. You only making him better for the next woman. And then you have to ask yourself, are you really with him? Like, would you really accept him how he is? Yes, he should be trying to get better, but would you accept him how he is and you're content with that? No, you wouldn't be. So quit. Listen, this is not Build-A-Bear. If you want to build a nigga, go to Build-A-Bear and call him your nigga. I am not in the industry of building a nigga no more. I haven't built a nigga in I don't know how long. I don't do it. I accept you for however the hell you are in that moment. If that ain't what I'm on, then we ain't gonna work. I'm not building you. I'm not here. I'm here to make your life better, but I'm not here to be your mama. I'm not here to give you all the tools to go be great for the next woman. Even if that's what the objective is, it's not my job to do it. I 100% agree with her saying stop building niggas because niggas ain't building bitches out here. Listen, this is not Build-A-Bear Workshop. Can you fix it? Fuck no, you can't.
All right. Teresa said this is why you shouldn't do things with an agenda. If you feel it in your heart to do, then do not. Then do not, because the goal is to have someone indebted to you. All right.
This is why I hate when we read the comments, because that's exactly what I was about to say.
Go ahead, Tara.
So don't ever do anything for somebody expecting something in return. That's not nice. It's not nice. That's not supposed to be the point. And we're supposed to be a helpmeet. So you shouldn't be doing a whole bunch for a dude if he hasn't asked you to. But let me speak to the men on that. If you're with a woman who is helping to build you or get you together or however you want to phrase it, and that's not what you wanted from her and you just using her, don't take her help. Walk away, break it up. Don't use a woman to get where she gets you where you need to go and then leave her. That's not nice either. But I feel like in this situation, it's not always that way. But you need to start having conversations with people, and you need to start doing stuff like, I don't know, maybe talking about your future, maybe getting engaged, maybe getting married, and then building somebody up. There's no reason to buy the cow if they gave you the milk for free. That's a true statement. I love that phrase. And I think that we have to stop demonizing men because we walk into situations and aren't asking, what do you want from me? Where do you see this going? And waiting on commitment. If you put yourself out there, that's your fault, not his. But at the same time, men, stop. And women too. Don't take stuff from people that you don't really want or really like. That's how you end up getting chopped up and dismembered and stuff. But I just feel like we got to stop making it seem like it's all men that do this and that it's all women that do this. That's a dangerous precedent or a dangerous thing to say.
All right, Stacey.
In general, I agree with you on it. But then why they get chopped up and dismembered?
I just think that, women, I'm going to say a lot of women are guilty of this, building a man up and, I'm going to help him do this. I'm going to give the credit, blah, blah, blah. And then the men leave and shit. You know what I'm saying? But here's what I have to say. If that was truly a good woman and she helped you rebuild your life or whatever. So it's like, you reap what you sow, and that's a true statement. You're going to get that shit back. You know what I'm saying? That person is going to end up, really making it or being with someone that generally loves her and that, they're a team and they really doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? While you going to crash. So, hey, it is what it is. Don't be out here using people, but women, women or men, think about it. Don't come into a relationship thinking these people going to repay you back for helping them. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm guilty of that shit. Okay, I'm taking from me. Don't do it. Run. That part.
Yeah, Louis.
Yeah, first and foremost, old girl seem like she bitter. She seem like she been taken down through there by somebody. So I can understand like her sentiment, but it seems like she is one of them type of women that always throw in your face something that she did. So it almost make you be like, okay, if this the type of way she rock, you gotta understand, like once you open up the door for certain things, then certain things is gonna happen. If a person peep you moving a certain way, and if they in a situation of need and you trying to exploit them or you misuse them because they're in that situation and you thought that because you did these things you was gonna have control or to reign over this person's life, a whole human being, then you should have got played, whether man or female. I don't give a damn whichever one you are. However, I feel like anytime you do something for somebody, it should be genuine. So you shouldn't do things for people and be expecting to be because you bought this person this or gave this person this amount of money that now, this person is indebted to you for life. They owe you everything. They got to be with you forever, because that's not reality. If I do something for you, I'm doing it for you because I want this for you and I want you to have this. I don't look for nothing in return. Only thing is appreciation, love, and respect. As long as you give me that, I'm cool. You don't have to give me. Matter of fact, I don't even want you to give me nothing back, because then it's not going to be genuine to me. So if I give you something, you just try to give me something right back, I'm cool. Because I wasn't no tit for tat thing. I feel like people that move like her is tit for tat people. And I'm not saying that you don't have men, you don't have women that misuse people. and things like that. But if you investing in the person and you really evaluating the person that you in the space with, and you can't tell after a certain period of time that this person is not a genuine person to you, or don't really care to give you in the same way that you giving them, then that's so cute to get the fuck out of there. Like, it ain't nothing to sit around for, ain't nothing to try to figure, ain't nothing to be even mad about, because you know what type of person this is. So it's like you did yourself a favor by finding out who the hell this is and what they're about. But it is a lot of, and I'm gonna just speak on men because that was the question. It is a lot of men that move in a certain way when it comes to like not really being invested in the space. And I do feel like you have to get to know the person to realize if you really want to be with this person. But I do feel like that is the case, and I feel like that a lot of it is due to like some of the women. And I'm gonna say this because some of the women they don't evaluate the person that they in the space with before they start to invest themselves wholeheartedly in that space. And if a man and certain dudes see you moving like that, yeah, they're gonna take advantage, just like certain women, you know what I'm saying? But it's not right. But most definitely, I agree with that.
So you said you only require love and respect back? Is that what you?
Yeah, like if I give somebody something, I don't want like I'm giving this to you. I'm deducting from myself to give to you because it make me feel good to give you something from me. It ain't because you. Oh, I don't put nobody on no street. I only want you to do what makes your heart feel good to do for me. If it don't make you feel, don't do it. Please don't. Because
right, but love and respect is what. Yeah. Yes. That part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just to add on there.
Yeah, what you just say?
Hold on. Go ahead.
I agree with Louis, Ricky. Like, you know, like do stuff like me. I just do stuff and don't even trip off. You know what I'm saying? Like I help a lot of people out. But yeah, if anybody, just like Teresa said, if you're expecting something back, or if you just doing it, you know, for validation or to make yourself out there, then they just make you look crazy. And like the lady said in the video, like if you constantly bringing this up, it'll make the man want to be like, all right, well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to listen to this all the time, saying, oh, I did this for you and I did that and everything. So it'll definitely make a person want to leave. You'll be like, you wonder why he went to the next person, because you're constantly bringing it up. So do stuff was from the heart and just keep it pushing, keep it moving. If you ain't gonna do it from the heart, if you had to bring it up, then do not do it, because it's not.
I think a lot of women look for love and respect. If you at least giving them that, they ain't gonna trip off nothing else. So give them love and respect, and they ain't gonna trip off nothing else. They ain't even gonna come to you and be like, dude, I paid for them shoes. I paid for this jewelry. I paid for this. They look for love and respect, and if you giving them that, hell, what the hell they gotta complain about?
But you expect.
But what you saying, Louis? What you say?
You can't expect.
I didn't hear you.
I want to say this too, because I feel like men get a bad rep. Like every man that is with a woman that's there for them when they going through the motion is at the bottom. Like once they get to a certain, or once they get better, or once they not in that situation, like they just all like, oh, forget you, I'm on my way. Right. First of all, let me say this: if a woman then did that for you, and you have no regard of her emotions and feelings, and you're not like effectively communicating with her, and it's been the person that had your back and telling her, look, this is what I'm going through, and I'm having a problem with this, and I don't want you to feel like I'm just switching up on you, but this is what I'm going. You a fake ass nigga. I'm gonna say that clear as day. Like if a person holds you down, man, female, whatever the case situation may be, and you don't show them a certain level of respect, even if you have a change of heart of being able to communicate and have a conversation and letting them know what you a fake ass person. It ain't no justifying that, ain't no sugarcoating that. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Part.
Wholeheartedly agree. That part.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, look, do it genuinely or don't do it at all. And don't throw up in my face what you did, because that's gonna make me not ever like, don't do that. That's the sickest shit in the world.
Right, but offer love and respect. Offer love and respect, and people wouldn't do that shit. Love and respect.
Flanagan said it best. Nobody owes you anything.
You a damn lie.
Flanagan said it best.
People owe me some money right now. Don't be talking about who don't owe nobody nothing.
No, I'm on that too, Ricky. For real.
Nobody owe you anything.
All right, let me go to this next video.
Females that let sisters and aunties and friends make them leave a nigga who they really didn't want to leave. A nigga come in, only thing you tell me though, man, I've been through this. I know you different, but listen, when I did this, I made this mistake. Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling you what I made a mistake. A girl ain't gonna tell you, girl, I made this mistake, and this is why he left. A girl gonna tell you just why he left. Like, yeah, he left me because, man, don't get that boy on that. I couldn't be me. You a good one. Okay, I guess, sis.
But you know what else, though? A nigga wouldn't even tell you to leave your girl.
Because we know.
Right, which is ironic because we don't get credit for that. Women be feeling like they man friends be trying to pull them away from you.
Hell
when it's the complete opposite.
They keep them out.
Exactly. When that nigga come to us, be mad as hell,
Man,
I'm tired of this shit, I'm gone, bro, I ain't doing none of this. And we all look at
you know you love her, bro. Like she ain't, you remember she gonna beat up for, she the only one. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give her the whole breakdown. And we gonna give you all the stuff. A female gonna tell you all the bad shit to lead a nigga just so y'all can be single together.
Facts.
Go ahead, Tara.
Okay, not facts.
Let
me say, I'm messing with you, Louis. Here's the thing: you do have bad apples out there who do that, but I don't have. First of all, I only got one female friend for real. But even my associates, when I, from my whole life as an adult, it was always women that told me. You know what I'm saying? Is it that bad? And that's why I learned the 80-20 rule from was a woman.
Real women in your life.
Yeah, luckily. So for me, I don't vibe with it always being like that. But if this is true, if there are men out here like that, because like I said, my male friends are dirty. They will tell you in a heartbeat, she getting on your nerve, cheat on her. Like I sit there and watch them talk to each other, and it is all bad. But they are straight up N-words and probably always will be. So if there are men out here who do say that, who say, you love her, and they're taking up for her, kudos to you. To any man who would do that and not try to break up the family, not be his alibi while he cheating, not introduce him to some girl shout out to you for trying to keep a happy home. I appreciate that.
All right, Ricky.
I be out here keeping happy homes one day at a time.
Go ahead, Ricky.
I be out, no, for real. I really be out here giving people grade A advice, telling them to make that shit work because it ain't shit out here, even though they be out here still trying to do dumb shit. I wholeheartedly be giving this advice out. I want to see everybody doing good and being with people that they love, but hey, it's your choice to make those decisions. With that being said, I get it on both ends. A lot of females do be like, girl, leave that nigga, but they really telling you to leave that nigga so they can try to get that nigga. They not really to leave that nigga because it's really that bad. And females don't be sitting there telling you to work it out. But I do think coming up, a lot of females dealt with so much shit that grandma and them, auntie and them, all of them dealt with so much shit. They stuck through all of it, stuck through other family, stuck through babies, stuck through all of that. And so they have that mindset where they like, if he ain't whooping your ass, it's cool. And even if he whoop your ass, you still alive type shit. It's weird as fuck that they think like this, but it's a reality out here that they really think like this. I'm not one to tell you to walk away. I want to tell you to, hey, the shit, what do you feel? Do you feel like you need to walk away? If you feel like you need to walk away, take a moment, think about it, go to sleep on it, wake up the next day. And if you still feel that way, then by all means, do whatever you feel like you have to do. I'm never going to be the person to tell you to leave. I'm be like, look, if you ain't happy, the only person that can change that is you. No matter what nobody else say, it don't matter what I say, nobody else. I can't make you stay. I can't make you leave. Only you can.
All right. Hey, Tom.
I agree with you, Ricky, but if you're getting your ass whooped, I will tell you to leave. That's my one thing.
Listen, I ain't gonna tell you to leave because you might have been whooping his ass first. I ain't getting
oh my God, bro.
Hitman holler question. You remember what you said then?
You said what?
The Hitman holler topic you said then. We was talking about some your boys ain't gonna try to get you to leave your girl, but the girls will try to get them to leave them.
Didn't we had it last week too?
What's your thoughts on it?
We did answer something like that, didn't it, Terry?
Yeah. You like swinging them braids, huh? I see you.
I said, why you sitting there tall? Hooray!
Nah, because I appreciate this. I appreciate it. Nah, when I be coming across it, I be liking the points that people make if we want to hear y'all opinion.
Oh, come on, man.
You
already 30 minutes late. Come on, what's up?
Ooh, she in your ass, good.
Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, so now when you coming with some bullshit ass answer, I'm gonna say, Stacey, come on, man.
Quit shaking your hair, just talk. Come on.
Stay the fuck up.
Oh, look what you did, Stacey.
No, he on there. Come on, talk.
Hey, Tom, go. All right, go ahead, Stacey.
He was in the store. Okay, so 9 out of 10. I'm definitely not telling nobody nothing because they pretty much gonna be back with the nigga or whoever. So I just usually don't be in nobody's business when it comes to that. It is what it is. Like I've seen men be like, man, y'all gonna be together, you love it, whatever. And I've seen men, I've seen the men try to say they boys, when they cheat and they try to cover up for them and all this type of shit. I've seen all that, So I definitely think our question was last time, do the women or the men do that cover for people more? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that the men do cover for they boys or whatever, and they generally sometimes just tell them, dude, stick in there or whatever. Even if they cheating and shit, they still advise them to stick in there and cheat or whatever they gonna do, So and as far as the women, most of the women are terrible. Yeah, they be like, leave them, blah blah blah. So like Tara was saying or whoever said, so they can get your man or whatever, or have you while you sitting there lonely, sad and lonely and shit, and they doing whatever. So that's what's up. Tone, come on, Tone. Tone, come on.
All right. Talk about, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Go ahead, Tom. What's your thoughts on that topic?
Y'all didn't hear me?
No, you disappeared. You went the whole way. I mean,
so y'all didn't hear me say I ain't got nothing to say?
Nope.
No, we didn't. But okay, let's go.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know too many dudes that's gonna tell a homeboy to lead a woman. Like, I mean, I think that would I think the only way I would probably tell you to leave your girl is if she was an abusive person and you were a G2 and you gonna mess around and catch a murder charge for getting it. She just crazy like that. Bro, like she ain't good, bro. You probably gonna end up dead or in jail, my nigga. Like, but if it ain't no life or death situation, like I'm never gonna tell no man to leave his woman. What the hell I'm gonna tell him? Like that don't even make sense. First of all, you can't even tell no another man nothing like that. Because if another man, you tell another man to leave his woman, that nigga gonna automatically look at you sideways because he gonna automatically think that you want her. Because that's just the way men gonna be thinking. Like, what the hell you mean leave my like? That's overstepping your boundaries. You don't even another man shouldn't even have he shouldn't even feel comfortable with telling you as a grown man what you should do in a situation with your woman. Now
it's only if you ask. If you ask, then whatever answer they give you.
But men don't usually ask no another man, should I leave our woman or not? They usually, what men do is they'll tell their partner about the situation. And then, if they got a good partner they can confide in, they trust, and they can feel vulnerable with, they'll communicate that. And then that's how they get to the bottom of whatever it is. But 9 times out of 10, a man ain't going to go tell somebody that they love. They're not going to go tell a homeboy that they know that's out here having sex with multiple women about their personal relationship, because you already know what he gonna tell you to do and what he gonna throw in your face to be able to get you to distract you from that. But most the real niggas I know, man, you know what I'm saying? We know the work that woman then put in for the man. So if I was to tell my man that to leave the woman who gonna be there better than me, and I'm probably his best friend or his homeboy, that mean that, you know what I'm saying, I really ain't his best friend, because especially if she a good woman, you know what I'm saying? If she a good woman, because most times when women be good, they be, they be nagging or just stuff like that, it be small stuff and men just get in their body about it. But I'll never tell no man to leave his woman. That's a choice that he have to make as a man.
All right, I'll go to the next topic.
Another thing you'll notice if you have an anxious attachment style is you'll obsess about what somebody thinks about you. If they take too long to text you back or call you, you go into a panic. You get anxious. You get clingy or you get possessive. You start watching everything that they're doing, trying to be everywhere with them. Now you want their location. And it's not location because you are worried about their safety, so don't even try that lie with me. It's location so that way you can monitor what they're doing. You want to control who they hang out with, what they're going to do, who they talk to, all of that.
Ain't she cheating on her husband? I'm tired of this bitch.
On bone.
No, that's your girl.
She was until it all came.
What's your thoughts?
I don't think Tone really on the show. Like, this is ridiculous.
Hey, then stop thinking.
Are you still there? All right, go ahead, Lil Lo.
Hey, you know, Terror, people that stress that little low shit is really the little lows.
There you go, Tone.
Hey, but like, yeah. So when she talking about a motherfucker being clingy,
She's talking about an
it's
anxious
crickets. You niggas
attachment
don't hear
style.
He
or
was talking
something.
about people sharing their locations and stuff like
Anxious
that.
attachment.
That's a means of a woman trying to be
yeah.
controlling and all of that type.
She did not put a gender on it.
Yeah, she said an anxious attachment style.
Women, men, whoever.
Yeah, the attachment style. Yeah, the attachment style is crazy. So a person with an anxious is anxious it's three of them bitches. I forgot. But anxious, and it's another one that's like they cut off, like, right? So like an anxious motherfucker is gonna always do shit like they need you to like they want to be under your skin and shit, you know. That shit like problematic. That shit. But however, it's like it can balance out if the other person is the, you know what I'm saying? It can balance out. Shit, I mean, if you want a motherfucker under you, find a motherfucker that don't mind doing it. I don't know, man. Like some people, some motherfuckers want you to call them every day. Some people, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Ricky.
Yeah. That anxious attachment style does not work for me. I like to be left the fuck alone kind of person. It's fucked up how I am, but I am how I am. I want a person to be with me, but not with me. Like, leave me my space. Like, I don't need you breathing down my back. I don't need you up under me. I need you to be your own individual self. Don't try to do everything I do. Fastest way for me to not like you. Have your own identity in this shit. Like, don't make your identity my identity. It'll never work. There's only one me. You can never be me.
Thank God, the world would not make it.
That part.
Too really? We all in trouble.
Killers out here already, Tara. We don't need another you. But I'm just saying, nobody could ever.
We definitely don't need another me. Honey.
What? No one could ever.
I second that
relationship.
Right here, Tone.
People, what I've noticed from my dating experience is it's always the men who are very clingy, and that's like an insecure thing for me. I don't like that. Like, give me my space. I don't need you up under me. Like, I don't want that. I love to be under my man when we at home and we in the bed and like it's the end of the day type shit. But I don't need you calling me 50,000 times a day. I don't need you trying to be in my skin. I don't need to be sharing my location with you. I don't need you questioning every single fucking thing I do. If you are anxious, I am not the person, because I'm definitely that person that's gonna be like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I get irritated and annoyed very easily. I'm definitely gonna be like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I'll probably block you just because you're getting on my nerves. I'll unblock you later, but yeah, the anxious shit don't work for me. I don't like a clingy. I don't like an extra clingy dude neither. Like, that shit is so unattractive to me.
Hey, it's a book called Attached. If you people really got a question about this attachment style shit, go get that book Attached. It's really good. It's really good.
So good you can't remember what it said.
But didn't I hear you say, Tom, say something last week about location? It's okay to share locations.
I mean, shit. I share my shit.
Okay.
I mean, my thing is, look, it's to each his own. If you want to more, if it appeases you, then do what appeases you. Don't worry about, because I'm anxious. Then find a motherfucker that deal with the anxious shit. Find a motherfucker that deal with the cut off shit. Find a motherfucker that deal with the confidence shit. Like just find somebody that'll be able to deal with you.
I asked that tone just because I wanted people to know that sometimes people think it's okay to do that. It's okay to do what you do. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, no, you shouldn't feel bad because you want to show your location. Oh, I'm a creep because nah, nigga, you ain't no fucking creep. You want your bitch to have your location. It's good. It's okay.
Not your bitch.
I think that's cool.
I don't like that. I don't like the when motherfuckers be on. So I just want to make sure you safe. Now that's a motherfucking lie. You definitely
Yeah,
want to
that's
make sure I'm
bullshit.
safe. Now, the moment the motherfucker hit me with that, I almost cut my shit off. You hear me? Like, hey, stop playing with me. You don't give. Hey, look, because if a nigga was in a car accident, you go call and say, why the fuck you been in the same spot for over 3 hours? What bitch over there with you? You hear me? You ain't give a fuck.
It take them 3 hours to get to you in a car accident. That's a whole nother issue.
All right,
see what I'm saying? You see how your mind working already on some shit?
I know it don't take that long.
Oh Lord!
Who next?
She breaking it down already.
Where's Stacey?
Tara, you could go, babe. Go ahead.
I agree with what Tone said. You have to find somebody who can deal with you. You have to, opposites attract sometimes. Sometimes people want somebody who is just like them. I definitely have to talk to my man every day. I can't stand if I call him, he don't answer the phone. And it's not about me thinking he's not safe. Nigga, I want to hear your voice. Answer the fucking phone. It's very simple. I'm with Ricky too. I'm with Ricky too on the fact that I definitely am a very affectionate person and a very romantic person. So I want my time. I want to cuddle and I want to be touched. And I just need passion and romance in my relationship. But I work and he works and I have kids and he has a kid. And there's no chance to be clean. I don't have to worry about anything like that. But I do want my time and my attention. Absolutely. So I think that, again, why do we have to diagnose every damn thing? Sometimes people just need to be people. It's not about a anxiety, attachment style. Sometimes you just really like the motherfucker you with. How about that?
All right, how about it?
I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, I think people should get out of people's business. How about that? And let people do them. And if you with somebody who don't like the hell what you do, get somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And get somebody that do like what you do and that's gonna love what you do. You know what I'm saying? That part. So, hey, get somebody who connects with you. You like passionate, you like romance, get that person because, there's people out there that like that, All you got to do is say, here I go. Here I am, But I just think that people should stay out of people's business and let people be them. If you want to reach a man, or your woman, whatever, you want to put a location tracker on them, whatever you want, GPS or whatever. I don't know what y'all do nowadays. Do it.
These are early signs of stalking.
Do what you do. If you like the stalkerish stuff, hey, deal with it. Get with it. Do what you do. That part.
Hey, every time I hear people be like, yeah, I was sharing my location with her. And all I can think of is the damn show and them couples kill and shit.
Well, I don't know. My son, I have his location.
Teresa said, I think to each his own, whatever your attachment style is, because we all have them. You just have to find someone that can meet your requirements. Go ahead, Louis.
Yeah, I most definitely.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, Louis. Let me see right something now. She said, facts, Tara Stacey, you're not for everybody and everybody ain't you. What is too much or too little for one is just right for someone else. Go ahead, Louis.
All right. Amen.
Yeah, I agree with most people saying, like, to each his own. But me personally, man, I don't do that shit. I wouldn't dare. See, I'm the type of person like this. I'm not just gonna be saying you can't get my location and want yours. I don't want you. I don't even want to even think like that. I don't. My mind is so tunnel vision on just positive energy and just good vibe. I don't even want to think like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to trust you, and it got to be natural. It got to be organic. It got to be authentic. It can't. Like, I don't even want to. I feel like once you start festering those type of thoughts, because the thought is the cause of it all. So once you start festering those type of thoughts into your relationship on your person, you thinking on your person. So you done already became an opposition to the person that you next to. You feel what I'm saying? So if it ain't nothing like, now I understand some people are, more tech savvy phone people, and they might be like, oh, look, well, I got your location, and they might be a little bit more of a clingy couple, you know. That's might be the thing that they do, you know. I'm not knocking them, but I feel like sometimes too much it is a such thing in a relationship as too much access. It is a such thing in a relationship as too much. And I agree with what Ricky was saying, like, sometimes I just want to be left the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Let me get my space. Let me get my time. It ain't even got nothing to do with you. It got everything to do with me. I might need to compartmentalize my own thoughts without your energy taking upon. Like, people don't understand. You a God. It's God that live inside of you. So every time that you around another human being, their spirit is tugging at your spirit on some type of level. Whether on and sometimes you just might want to be to yourself. And I feel like that people don't respect everybody individualism enough. And that's why you have people in relationships that have issues, because you don't respect the person that you with as an individual. And so
I got to communicate that. You got to tell them, baby, I just need some time. I ain't mad at you. I don't, you know, it ain't nothing like that. I just need this time. It's the dudes who just disappear and don't tell the girl what the fuck's going on.
But my thing is this. Even in that, right? In a relationship, it's two of y'all. So I need to be studying and evaluating you every single day. So I should be able to tell, okay, right now, just probably ain't the time. I need to go and give us some space. She don't have to spell out everything to me. I can tell by her energy. Even if she don't say it, if she just have a funky ass attitude, okay, I know what time it is. Let me go ahead and move around and give her a few hours, because I see she tripping off something. She'll come back around. It's about being a companion, being a partner, being in a space with somebody, and understanding the person that you with, and not taking everything personal. It's like it's an attack on your love. Just because a person is the individual, it don't have anything to do with the way that they love you. They can just want to be by themselves today and not want to deal with you. That don't have anything to do with them not loving you. And I think that people have to respect that. And individual. I'm done.
And I said, talk that shit.
He said, talk that shit.
No, for real. I do. I feel like people, just because you a certain way, you want me to be the way that you are. Like, I'm me. Like, stop trying to make me be you, because now it's gonna be friction, because I'm not forcing you to be who I want you to be, or like me. I'm allowing you to be yourself. And as long as you're not crossing me out, as long as you're not doing anything scandalous to me or whatever, you can live. I want you to have a career. I want you to have dreams. I want you to have friends. I want you to have things to do to where you pop your thing. And when we like Ricky say, when you come together at night or whatever the case may be, and we in that space or whatever, when we come together, we know what it is. And that way, it's like it's no pressure. I think people be putting too much damn pressure on relationships that's unnecessary. For real.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. Learn how to be you in your relationship. Don't try to be me. I had a dude talking about he want to come work where I work. Why?
Hell no.
Yeah, don't work with nobody you sleeping with, bro. That's
that shit.
I know.
Do you know?
Let me be your Facebook friend. Why? Why do you have so much access to me? I need you to understand I'm going to be me regardless. With that being said,
especially if you know you the jealous type, you shouldn't even want to be on your dude Facebook. It's only gonna keep you pissed off 24/7.
Jealous type, you should
know
Facebook.
Hey, look, hold that for the next topic, because we got this with Ricky sent in.
Well, who sent in?
Ricky sent in this next
Let's
topic.
get it.
But Teresa, I agree with Tara on that, because you don't want to assume and be wrong. Just communicate if you need time, and that shouldn't be a problem. All right, so this next topic is what Ricky said. Oh, you got something to say, Tom?
No.
I was just gonna say that I thought that lady was pretty smart, but she said she agreed with Tara.
Right here again. You know what? I ain't got time for you.
All right, hey Louis, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
Hey, hold on.
Shut up. Mute him.
Hey, Tara,
who raised this nigga?
Hey, did y'all listen to Tara's show? Did y'all listen to Tara's show the other day? They was on that bitch trying to say, you heard me? Like,
it wasn't no babe. It wasn't no babe.
So, hey, Flanagan.
Sounds so cool the way you say it. I ain't gonna hold you. I love it. It's so funny.
Flanagan say, I want to be like, I told Tara, I say, hey, it gotta be in you, not on you. You hear me, man? It's the sauce. You hear me?
All right, here we go. Yeah, next time.
I want to talk about 5 things that I'm actually pretty chill about in a relationship. Number 1, I'm pretty chill about the whole sharing locations thing. We're using this as a measure to decide whether that person is trustworthy or not. That's pretty toxic. The only way to measure that is through their behavior and actions. Listen, I am not your PO. If you are genuinely using it for safety measures, cool, I'm all for it. And number 2, I'm pretty chill about the whole social media thing. I am not tracking who you like, what you like, who you follow. That's just too much work. I'm not doing all of that. Now, if you just out here liking dudes' shirtless pictures, then we need to have a discussion. We need to talk about boundaries. This goes for responding to DMs with hearts and all of that. You having flirty intentions, or you know that that person is flirting with you and you entertain it, that is emotionally cheating. Then the second part to that, studies suggest that the happiest couple are less likely to post each other on social media. Couples who post each other often are 128% unhappier. You're on vacation, it's my birthday, it's our anniversary. Run it, baby. Number 3, but controversial. If he's been your best friend before our relationship, I'm okay with that. But I don't think you should be making no male best friends during our relationship. That's just weird. I think it's important that you introduce us, sooner than later, because why we can't all hang out together. Here are my 2 boundaries. You and your male best friend has had any sexual dealings in the past? Firm no for me. It's about respect. Secondly, under no circumstance should you and him be alone in his bedroom or your bedroom. Number 4, I'm pretty chill about girls' nights and girls' trips. I think it's super important that you maintain your independence in your relationship outside of the one we had. I find it weird when people get into relationships and all of a sudden they cut all contact with their friends and family. That's some weird shit. Baby, go, have fun. Just let me know that you're safe. That's all I care about. Last on this list, this one might be more for me than it is for her. I'm pretty chilled about us living together. I value my space. There's nothing like coming home and unpacking before having to tend to somebody else's needs, emotions, or feelings. Don't get me wrong, I still want to be at your crib or you at my crib 3-4 nights a week, but I think it's important to live 2 separate lives and then you live those together. Second part of that is I value my sleep. Studies suggest it is super rare you would find somebody who has the same sleep patterns as you. Hope this video helps. Peace.
Right, go ahead, Lord.
Now you might sleep. Don't fuck it up.
Very interesting.
Well, I'm gonna say, he just said pretty much everything I was just saying about, everything. You know what I'm saying? I think the sleeping thing can fluctuate depending on the couple, but I do feel like it is important because to get your own sleep. Like my grandpa, he had his own crib all his life, and he would have his woman, but he would pay her rent. He would, everything. Like you got your own crib, and it might be around the corner, And my great grandma and great grandpa, they had 2 houses right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? But they was together till they died. And my grandma's still alive right now. She like 90 something. But you know what I'm saying? They was inseparable, you know what I mean? But, I do feel like every relationship has to have boundaries. You have to give a person privacy. You have to give a person a space. You have to give a person, you have to, because you got to, first of all, you got to give a person a second to miss you for a little bit. Give a person a chance to miss the way you talk, the way you feel, the way you smell, the way you engage with them. You know what I'm saying? If absence make the heart go fine. And then you get a person time to be able to lock in on what they need to lock in. I don't want to control your thoughts. I don't want to control you, everything. But I don't care. That's too much work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you find people that's kind of equally yoked in the same space as you, because you don't have to do all of that. But I agree with pretty much everything he said. And that was a jewel that he gave from a male's perspective on, because he sound real balanced about securing the relationship and the woman that he got, if he have a woman or if he have a woman. He's not like trying to be controlled, and he say he agree with the girls' trips out, all of that stuff. So I think he on point.
All right, Tara.
Okay, so I liked everything that he said as well. Situations, fluctuate, but there are studies I heard they say when you sleeping next to the person that you love, like that adds, for men, it adds years to their life. When they're sleeping next to the person that they love, it is also a healing factor, and you releasing all those good things in your brain to help you heal, to help you relax. to rest on stuff. So, and because I believe in marriage and spending my life with someone, I think you can still do that if you sleep next to them every night and if you guys get married and live together. But yes, he can have an office, I can have a mind cave, he can have a, dad cave or man cave or whatever the hell they call it. And you find those balances, but I'm not with the separation and living in different houses and stuff. I like the comfort of sleeping at night and knowing that my man is there to protect me and to hold me and things like that. But you have to have your own life. If you had one before you met that person, you keep that life, they keep their life, and then you guys build something together. That should always be how it is.
All right, let me read these comments. Rodney said, "What's understood don't need to be explained, Louis." And Teresa said, "My grandparents were the same, Louis." I love it. All right, Tone Bone.
You don't find him every time he don't answer.
Go. He popped up on another screen. Go ahead, Ricky.
I agreed 100% with everything that he said because that was me to a T. When I say that was me to a T, that was me to a T. Like, I love that we can be separate individuals and still be in a relationship. I don't feel like us being in a relationship has to mean that somebody loses their identity.
Exactly.
Please go hang out with your boys. Go hang out with your family. Go do all the stuff that you would do anyway. Do all the things that you were doing before me. Don't stop being you and losing your identity to be in a relationship, because now you're not being true to you.
Exactly.
Yes, things will change. Your behaviors will change. Some of the things that you do will change. I don't need to be the person where you feel like you need and you have to do this Nope, that's not what I want. I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's healthy for either one of us, because at the end, hopefully there isn't an end, but and you no longer know who you are because you spent so much time trying to be me and trying to think that I don't want that. Be you. Be you. Give me my space. I'm not big on the social media thing. I don't feel like you have to post me. I don't really care about that. I don't like to be the center of attention anyway. It just opens the floodgates for everybody else to weigh in their opinions and options. And I don't give a flying hell what nobody say about nothing. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me why that's such a big deal for some people. It's not a big deal for me. If you feel like we need to change our relationship status to say this, to say that, because you're doing it for other people. You're not doing it for us. The moment that you make our relationship not about us and about everybody else, I don't want to be in it.
Exactly.
My sleep, man, listen. I don't care what you feel like you know, what you found out, what you think you know, what issues you have. Don't fucking wake me up with no bullshit. The moment you wake me up with some bullshit, I'm going to give you bullshit. Listen, y'all remember that scene on Bad Girls Club, because it's the infamous scene. I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all, so y'all ain't getting no sleep because of me, and I'm 100% that person. Don't wake me up out my sleep on no bullshit, because I'm going to be so irritated. First off, I have to get up early in the morning to go to work. I got to get the kids ready to go to school. I already don't sleep good. Don't disturb my fucking sleep. That's all I got, man.
All right, Stacey.
I heard some of what he said. My thing is, I heard him talking about friends, when the people have the friends and you've been in a relationship with them, you done slept with them, and you try to say you haven't and all this when it's a fact you have, and then you want them in your space and all that. No, that's a no for me. And I think if your friend is disrespectful, the friend shouldn't be in the space, in your relationship space. That part, it's called respect and love. That part. My thing is, I used to be a person where I used to say this all the time. An ideal partner for me was like a trucker. You know what I'm saying? That trucker is, come home, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be on the road, then you come home. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to want that. You do your thing and don't have to be with me or be at the house and stuff. I love that. But now I kind of, me getting older, I feel like, nah, if you in a space with somebody, you thinking about marriage and all that, you should want to be with your person. You know what I'm saying? You should want to be close to that person, have that person hold you at night and be with, it shouldn't be about, oh, I got my space over here, you got your space. And I'm not with that. I used to be with it, but I'm not with that no more. So thing is, it is what it is. You got to get with whoever you're gonna be with that's with what you want. That part, like we discussed. So it is what it is, y'all. That part.
And let me say this too. To add, like they would sleep together, they would be around each other, but they would have their own. And when you, it's like when you have your own things, it kind of like, it's like some people have their own bathrooms, you know, they have their own. It just gives you some people that's just that, you know, but they was together though. They wasn't not together. They just had their own stuff too. No.
And that, Louis, I'm gonna say this: my grandmother was like that. Like my grandmother had her own room, and he had his like own third floor. And so,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when they come together, All this was some old shit, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was a child, and I really didn't understand that, but it worked for them, you know. I guess, and I just don't know. But when you, I don't know, when you've seen so much, like growing up with my mom and my father, it was horrible. So it's like you know what you want, and that's what it is. So I done seen both ways, you know. But
yeah.
So my answer, like he was saying, like do not cut your friends. If a person try to make you cut your friends off, they do not have your best interest at heart anyway. You know, if a person try to come into your life and then be like, hey, look, you need to cut these people off for whatever reason. Them people been down for you, don't cut them off. Also, like he said too, like if social media, if they get jealous off people likes or something, like, you know, like social media is like a make-believe world, you know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. So if you have a jealous person or whatever, they should be your social media friends and all that type. So he was saying a lot of great stuff in there that I agree with also. So all right, Tone Bone.
it amuses me how he come on every once in a while and speak on the subject. You know, I guess it's dear to
I can answer that question.
Come on, what's up, Tom? Get it, Tom.
Hey, Stace, don't this nigga come in and now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to make a statement or something. What the fuck?
This nigga got selective opinions.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Tom. What's up?
This nigga got selective opinions. He gonna hold up. My answer is
Right.
Wait a minute, Lacey. So you just gonna let Tone stay on the screen after talking shit? Great.
That's
I got
you. You see Tara? You see her
but he already took you off. He give Tone all the passes.
Exactly.
Hey, hold up. Fuck all.
Who raised this nigga?
hey, man, you just cut. See, I told you, you little oaks exposed they damn self.
You know what, Tone? You acting real light skinned right now. You acting real light skinned, Tone.
Whatever the fuck I get off, whatever I get off. Why the fuck is you over here talking? Wow, you gonna let him stay on the screen? Snitching ass.
Hey,
who you talking to?
Hey, check this out. I can answer whatever.
Tom, what's up, Tom? What's up? What you was saying, Tom? That part.
Hey, look.
What you was saying, Tom?
Hey, check this out, though. You know what's crazy, right? Everybody.
Well, who raised this nigga? Nigga, don't you ever disrespect the soldier, nigga, when I'm asking my question, nigga. Bars, nigga.
First of all, you just showed how light-skinned you.
Who raised this nigga?
I don't give a fuck about none of that. You steady showing how light-skinned you are. Straight up, you go.
That part, Tom. That's what's up, Tom. You gonna
take me off the screen because Tara said something to you? Like no, like dead ass. You gonna take me? You ain't take me off because you felt like.
Look,
you took me off the screen because he said you didn't take me off the screen.
That was already coming. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, nah. Stop.
She just jumped in. You know.
Hey, soldier.
Sped up the process. Soldier.
You said what?
She sped up the process.
Yeah, she sped up.
She ain't speed up shit. He wasn't finna do shit.
She was too quick with it. You know what I'm saying? She was too quick.
Man, look, bro. All right, let's check this out though. You know what's funny though, for real? Everybody got shit that they won't do until they meet somebody that they would do anything for.
Facts.
All these boundaries and everything, like true shit. Essence of love don't come with boundaries, right? Mm-hmm. This is how people wind up in situations where, like, oh, I feel like I was dumb. I feel like only reason you feel like you were dumb, only reason you feel like a negative balance is because of what's outside of you, because of how the world may see something you did for a person. But you did what you did genuinely out your own heart, but you deny yourself because, oh, I feel stupid. I should have never did that. No, this is just who you are. And the more that you deny what you are, and the more that you deny what you are, the more that you say, oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do this. Like, that's some shit that you probably won't. You want a motherfucker to love you that way. You want a motherfucker to tell the world that, hey, I got mine. You hear me? People want that shit, but then to turn around and say, oh, no, don't do that to me. Don't do this to me. I can't have this. I can't have, look, hey, check this out. There's nothing in the world that my mother and my grandma can't come to me and talk to me about, right? So why would I get in a relationship with any woman and swear that I'm gonna give them the rest of my life to her and have boundaries that I wouldn't have for my mother and my grandmama? Why would I not want to be open with her like I'm open with women that raised me, as opposed to the woman that's the woman that's
Listen, Tone is the GOAT tonight. Do you hear me? Y'all gotta be listening.
Secretive about everything. That part.
Like, to where the thing is, bro. To where the thing is, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, when it comes to Louis, I'm with you. That location shit and oh, you was just at 7-Eleven. Now your ass at motherfucking TJ Maxx. I'm not on that shit, guy.
Hold on.
Let me finish, bro. Hold on.
Let me say this, though. Your mom and your grandma's not gonna do the same stuff that the women do, though.
Yeah, but my mom and my grandma, first of all, my mom and my grandma are women, but at some point, my mom and my grandma's relationship stopped with me, and my woman relationship should take over. Like, my woman is my partner. Man or woman, when you look at your partner, you're supposed to be looking at you, right? Would you keep a secret from yourself?
Yeah.
Would you hide money from your?
I love it, Tom. Very good.
Like, to where if you're not doing these things to yourself, then how can you do it with somebody that you say you want to give life to? I can't be sitting there saying, oh, babe, I love you, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I got boundaries on you that I wouldn't put on me.
I want to know why Lacey's so quiet. Why you ain't saying talk that shit, Tone, or call them to go? What we doing?
Hey, Soldier, what I want to point out,
that's his belief.
Hold on, Soldier, hold up, cause see, you took me off the screen for this motherfucker. You see how she just turned on you? You see how that go?
Who raised this nigga?
Nah, that don't help your case, nigga. that you just showed you more light skin, bro.
Listen,
Tom, very good. I appreciate you. Your words were very good.
Look, you can't compare your mom and your grandmother.
But you're not. I'm not. Listen to what I'm telling you. My mom and my grandmother are women outside of my woman that I care about. Right?
Correct.
To where that's the only reason that they're being brought up, because the only women that I would care about on a level that's close to my woman is my mother and my grandmother. But at the same time, that's not going to reach the height of my woman, because I'm supposed to trust. I sleep next to my woman. Like, nigga, if somebody can do something to me, it's her. That's the ultimate fucking trust. My eyes are closed around her. Like, seriously, like, I trust her with my fucking life. So if I trust you enough to do certain things, I gotta trust you across the board. If you need my location for whatever fucking reason, just to prevent whatever, babe, I got you. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. I don't care about no fucking location. But if it makes you sleep happy at night, oh fucking well. I ain't got shit going. Like to where the thing is, all this shit, oh, you can't do this, all this. Hey, oh my mama, I swear, I be hating when bitches be saying this shit, bro. That sound like some sassy ass shit, guy. Like, all these fucking boundaries and shit, bro. Like, fuck all that. As men, like, we know what we want and we know what we don't want, right? You ain't got to get no explanation on, well, I don't want to get my location because it isn't. No, I just don't do locations. That's it.
That's it.
Right, that's a fact.
That's it. You know, so this nigga give you bulletin points and brainstorming ideas for some shit that he feel. Some woman had just talked to this nigga and made this nigga feel that way, so he made a video. Like, seriously, like people are emotional. When people start speaking, first thing we need to ask is, why are you speaking? You may be in an emotional state of something that hit you negatively, and you want to come in and tell everybody else how to act. No, bro, look, love is beautiful, and love is love is all that. So what the thing is, bro,
you said I don't do the sharing location thing, but exactly, Tom.
But the thing, right, you don't do it, and that's a person that don't do it. But it's a woman that do it. It's a man that do it. Like whatever is whatever. It is what it don't.
Each his own.
Yeah,
right. It's truly to each his own. But the thing is, when people do these videos, when people doing this, you get people that actually want to share locations, people that don't mind doing it, people that really want to be in a serious relationship, get their thoughts deterred because I don't want to look like no fool. I don't want to look like no goofy. I would look like a fucking goof if I love you. What the fuck another human gonna tell me?
Absolutely.
This is what I feel, bro. I probably smacked the shit out of one of my partners for playing with me about my bitch, bro. Like, it is what it is. The thing is, fuck with somebody. Well, y'all say, oh, well, you want to post me because you want people outside of us. Fuck with anybody else outside of us. I want to post you because I want to post my fucking woman. I want you to post me because I want you to post me. It ain't about them. You making sure it ain't about them because you don't want to look like no goofy. You don't want to look like no, you don't want, I can't be having a motherfucker play me like, bro, fuck all that shit. Look in the mirror. I love this person. Do I want to keep this person? Yeah. Do this person want my location? Like, is this that serious for me not to get my location?
Right. That part. What these men these days want to tell their woman no to
It's
everything.
females too.
Right. But most of these dudes on these videos want to be like, I'm telling her no to all this, and she just got to deal with it. She just said 12 times that something hurts her or bothers her, and you still don't want to correct it. That's not okay. You can't tell a woman you love her if you won't make her comfortable. You can't tell a woman that you love her if you're not willing to do the things to make her happy.
A female's favorite statement is, I don't need no man.
Facts.
I need about 3.
I've never said that.
What I'm saying is, like all that shit, man. Look, society is raising us to not be in love is lust. We're looking at people for tangible things. Shit is gonna automatically change. I don't give a fuck about no bag a bitch got. I don't give a fuck about no ass a bitch got. If her spirit ain't right, what the fuck can you do for me?
But Tom, you just said you put your woman above all. You said you put your relationship with your woman is above all. It's too many dudes out here who will put their friends and everybody else in front of their woman.
This is the thing though. But this is the thing though. People not understanding that when you with a person, like you taking, when you in a relationship, right? And you doing your thing and all this. This is supposed to be your person. This is supposed to be your other side of you. This is you. So why the fuck would I put my friends above me? Why the fuck would I put this above me? If I wouldn't put it above me, why would I put it above my woman? I am most vulnerable around my fucking woman.
Clock it.
I'm most vulnerable as a man. When you love a woman and you locked in with her, bro. You sleeping with her. I talk sleep, eyes open and eyes closed. There's nothing that woman don't know about you, bro. Like, straight the fuck up. You will put something above that? Like, that's fucking stupid. A person that can end your life because she know everything about you.
I'm about to catch the Holy Ghost up in here. Tom, you better preach.
To be, bro. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. Motherfuckers, it's men and women. This shit is goofy. I don't need no money. God created us to need each other. Even if it's
you're not supposed to be alone. Absolutely.
Like, straight the fuck up. Like, it's not good for man to be alone. Like, fuck all that. You motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all in a piece of paper or the ideology of money and all this other extra shit. What shit look like when you die? None of that shit going with you.
What you was just drinking on.
Hey, stay the fuck.
Don't be a hater because he's spitting all facts. Don't do that.
Some of this shit is just redundant,
man.
guys.
I honestly, I agree, you know, but at the same time, everybody have, because what the hell is love? Like, we all use this word so loosely as though it's just one thing.
So look,
you know what I'm saying?
It'd be funny, right?
Tom, you just talk for an hour. Chill out,
cuz. What I'm saying. Because I listen, right? I just want to add to and just bring a different perspective to it, because we all talk about love as though it's as one unanimous thing and that it look one way. But what's love for Tom might be different. What's love for Lacey? What might be love for Louis might be different. What's love to Stacy? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think
I'll just fuck me and Ricky, huh? We don't get no love.
You know what I mean? But you know, it's like, you know, everybody gonna have their own understanding of what love look like. Some people might need tangible things to feel love. Everybody have different love languages, and sometimes you have more than one. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, you know, we have to quit putting love in a box and think that if love don't look like this, that this person don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Tone might be Tone's way of him and his woman loving each other, and I can never knock or say anything against that, because that's what he identified with as love. Ricky might have a way to where she more, you know, she like her space and she like to be alone, but at the same time, when it's time to be intimate or when it's time to go to sleep, she might want a man in her presence. You know what I'm saying? And who am I to tell her that the way that she like to be loved is wrong? I think the problem is the people that's in relationships ain't learning to love the person the way that they want to be loved. They want to love the person the way that they think that that person should be loved, and therefore you're not hitting your target. You're thinking that you're doing all this thing. Well, I do this. Well, why he with somebody else, or why he ain't doing this or doing this? Because you're not loving him the way that he needs to be loved. And if you was loving him the way that he needs to be loved, either he a rotten ass nigga, or either you're just not doing it for him because you're not loving him the way he needs to be loved. You have to evaluate the person that you might go buy sneakers every day. This man probably like motherfucking almond joy. You got to go buy the man almond joy. You can't just do it the way you want to do it and think you're gonna get the results that you're supposed to get. That's all. Yeah.
Hey, I feel you, right, guy?
Great conversation.
I feel you, guy, and I don't knock none of that, right?
Hey, Rodney, go ahead. Hey, let me say that right quick before you finish the song. Rodney said, "I need the trademark. Who raised these things?" All right, go ahead.
Hey, but now, honestly, I feel you, right? And that's when that's when love and lust become entangled. We don't understand what's what, right? Anything that's a physical thing, if I say I'm with my woman because she look good, or if I say I'm with my woman because she do this and she do, all that shit can perish one day.
It's gonna perish.
Right. So the thing is, how can I say I love her if I'm basing my love off something that can perish, right? That mean when you're not able, because even going back to what you're saying, like people gonna express love differently, right? That don't mean that the person love you less or love you. The motherfucker, they just express it differently. Nobody's raised the same, right?
Right.
It's not about the actions of you, right? It's about the intent behind your actions, right?
It's always about intent.
It's so a person that loves you, intent is always going to be to make sure that you're at your best. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
To where that's what love kick in. A person that's just fucking on you like you know niggas, can you just fucking on the bitch, you just doing whatever? I don't give a fuck what really happened. It is what it is. But something that got you, I want to make sure you're good. I want to make sure you're straight. I want to make sure things in order. And that's what I'm speaking to. To where we say, what's love? Love is definitely like people, well, it's different. You know, the Bible this and the Bible that. Hey, bro, it's basic instructions before leaving Earth. I don't give a fuck about no religion, who you claim. The basic instructions before leaving Earth. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love holds no ill will. All that other shit. Like it tells you, because these things naturally happen. You don't have to get in a relationship and tell a person how not to disrespect you. They just do this shit, right? To where if a nigga, and on my mom, and I'm speaking as a nigga that's trying to do better from a nigga that ain't shit. Hey, straight up. For every relationship that I was in, and I just put on a brand new pair of shoes before getting rid of that old pair of shoes, I would easily say, oh, you ain't doing this and you ain't doing that and you ain't doing this, which is unfair to the person. And it's a lot of my motherfucking self because I'm looking for a scapegoat. No matter what we do or how we do, deceiving, lying, and playing with people is not the way. To where as a man, we should be able to, hey, I ain't feeling this shit. As men, if it's any type of like just integrity, because the thing is to say, oh well, I'm gonna go and fuck this girl because you ain't doing this. Your love based on something tangible. You never really love that person because they not doing this, so somebody else can do that something else. That's like a girl saying, well, I can't fuck with you no more because you ain't making the money that this nigga make. It's gonna always be somebody that make more money. It's gonna always be somebody that's probably more nicer than me. It's gonna always be somebody that do things the way I don't do it. So if your love is based on what I have and what I can do for you, then naturally that's a lustful thing because you're using it to make you happy. Like to where if everything in life goes back to, like, I understand, I'm not saying like put yourself at the bottom. You know, we got to take care of ourselves, maintain our mental health and all that. But if everything that everybody do for me go back to how they make me feel and not how I make them feel, I truly gotta like evaluate what the fuck I got going in life, because I'm not concerned about nobody outside of me. I'm just worried about my own happiness. Can I love somebody if I'm only worried about my own happiness?
But let me add to what you're saying or chime in. You know, I'm like this. I can like you, but that don't mean I love your ass. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? I love off of love. It's only one way to love, and that's to love off of love. You can only really truly love somebody based upon the way they loving you. You can't love somebody if they ain't put the energy. First of all, love is a verb. It's an action. It's an action word. So I can only love you if you invest the energy of love into me. You feel what I'm saying? I can like you based upon how you look, how you carry yourself, what you driving, and all of these different things. But the only way I'm gonna ever love you is if you pouring into me on some type of level. It has to be some type of level because it has to be something that you're doing for me to move my energy inside, my God inside, to make me feel like I love you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't love you. I just like you, and I might like you a lot. I might, girl, I love you. I love you, girl. I love you. Why I love you? Because you got some good, you dig, or you did this night. You did. No, that ain't love. It's about pouring into a person and giving a person, you know what I'm saying, something that's life altering and life changing in a positive way. And when you stop doing that, that's how people fall out of love. People think just because you fall in love with somebody that's got to be the person that you gonna be with for the rest of your life. No, love in a relationship is an everyday thing. You got to do this. You got to wake up and be that for that person. If that ain't what you do on, then you shouldn't even be in that space. You shouldn't be married, or you shouldn't be in a relationship, because this is what you sign up for when you go into that space.
All right, yeah, let me go to the site. We've been on this for a minute, but let me read the last comment. Teresa said, that too, Louis, you got to love your partner the way they want to be loved. If you want to keep them happy, not what you feel is the right way, because that's how you want to be loved. And she said that part, Louis, is reciprocated. Y'all are on it yet again. Great.
Hey, so look. So let's say
Are we talking about the
right.
same thing?
Let me tell you something. We finna go to the topic. Who raised this?
Hold on, for real, because even what the comment just said, for real. Like, if I want a person, like, they say love a person where they want to be loved, right? So if my girl bought me like a pink shirt, I don't wear pink shirts, right? So do I say that you don't love me because you bought me a pink shirt, and you should know how I want to be loved?
Nah, you say you supposed to know me better than to know I'm finna put on this damn. So you know I do not wear this. That's what you want. You trying to force the way you want me to look on me. That ain't love. That's
but when
I
correct...
like you in these motherfucking fishnets, and I want you to go downtown, walk downtown the street with me. Put these motherfuckers on. Let's go downtown.
When the correct reciprocation of that love is to be understanding that she thought about me to buy. She obviously, my woman want to see me in this. So I don't wear pink. So to compromise and to understand her love, this is your expressing your love to me. We have to be willing to accept the way that they express it and not try to control the way they love us.
I'm not against that. I'm not against if you want to do that for her on that day. But don't expect me to be wearing no motherfucking pink all the time, because this is the color that you like. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you got me going to an event and this is what we finna do. All right, baby, look, I'm finna put this shit on, but look, we not
don't
finna
buy
be
no
doing
more,
this.
huh?
I don't agree with that though. If you know your man don't like pink, you don't force that on him, because now you're not showing him that you love him. That's not cool.
Nah, that's not it's not what I'm
It's
saying.
about finding balance.
I know what you're saying, but I don't agree with what you're saying.
Yeah,
I mean, if you are willing to do that, that's cool.
We're gonna be talking about this shit forever.
Right. I can't believe we're still on this. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, next
y'all
topic.
just mad because y'all wasn't chiming in.
I was talking so much we didn't need to.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
So, scenario: you're married with a child.
Yes.
You and your husband and your child go out on your sailboat.
Okay.
The sailboat gets struck. It's sinking.
Yeah.
Who are you going to save? The child or your husband?
Look, I would choose my child's father because we can make more children. This is an impossible choice. You also have to understand that my hierarchy in my life.
I agree.
God, my man,
husband,
my children, everything
else.
And also, I just want to emphasize spouse.
Your baby and your man is in the water.
Yeah.
Your baby look like a baby. Your man look like a grown man. I'm saving my baby. Like, I love my wife, but like I just feel like
What if she's incapacitated? What if she's knocked out?
I feel like she would be mad at me if I saved her.
She would, but she would get over it. Because now you a single daddy.
As a man, I can't even like go back and be like, oh yeah, I saved my wife, I let the baby die. Who am I gonna go tell that story to?
Everybody.
Like, that sounds crazy.
Let me tell you this. This is why having an integrity point and barometer with self is so important. Because if somebody said to me, you let your kids die and you saved your husband, Absolutely. Now, it's not to say that I wouldn't grieve, that I wouldn't be sad. I'd probably ask myself, did I make the right choice? Oh my God, are we ever going to have children again? You know, I'm getting up there in age. Having kids is hard. All of these things are real things, but I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody has to say about any decision that I made because I did it and I meant it.
Reverse situation.
Your husband,
yes. You love so much.
Yes.
On that boat, and you and the baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
I would want him to save the child, but I would understand why he chose me.
You would be happy with him?
I love him.
Right. Tara.
How was that love?
Hey, so I'm glad that she emphasized spouse. You know, this is not a boyfriend situation, a situationship situation, none of that.
But my thing is like my thing.
Tony, you want to mute yourself, cuz?
My bad. I'm so sorry.
No, you okay? So for me, this is a very impossible situation. And I hate these hypothetical questions where you're playing with kids and their livelihood and stuff. But I can understand her saying that. Absolutely. We could have more if you can have more. We would like to hope that the husband will be able to save himself. But that is supposed to be the hierarchy. If you got married first, that's who you knew first, and then y'all had kids, your husband is supposed to come first. I ain't gonna hold you. And it has to be their dad. This can't be your second or third husband you ain't got no kids with. What she is allowed to make her own decisions. For me, I'm saving my roo and fuck everybody else. I don't care.
All right, Ricky.
This is an impossible situation for me, and I don't know what I would do in that situation. I can't sit here and say that I would save one over the other because I'm such a fucking great swimmer. I would probably try to save both of them. It depends on who's in more danger. And first off, I need to know why my husband don't know how to fucking swim. Because what the fuck in the fucking ocean for, and you don't know how to swim, and you ain't got no fucking life jacket? Like, how the fuck is you drowning, bro? Like, nah, some shit ain't adding up.
This is hilarious.
No, these are real fucking questions. I need to know this type of shit. I cannot fathom having to make that decision on picking my child or my husband. I cannot make that decision. We all finna try to survive, or everybody, well, not me, but both of them gonna be gone. I can't make that decision. I'm not gonna sit here and let one drown versus the other one, but I need to know why the fuck my grown ass husband don't know how to swim. Like, that shit's weird. Like, listen, adults, there are places like the Y that offer swim classes. Please invest in them bitches. Learn how to swim, people. We wouldn't even have to have this conversation because my husband knows how to swim. He would be able to swim. He would be saving us. I'm a fucking part mermaid. I know how to swim. I'm gonna need them to learn how to swim. That's just it. My husband's gonna know how to swim, so we're gonna save the baby. That's it.
All right, talk about
this about who I'm gonna save or some shit.
Yeah, you gonna say? She said she'll save her husband because they can make some more babies.
Man, look. Once again, whatever you decide to choose, I just hope you can live with the decision you make. That's it. That's all. I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna choose. First of all, I don't even like swimming. I can't swim, so I don't even think my family would be in a situation where somebody could be in a situation where I gotta jump in the fucking water. Because I can't do it out the gate. So if I can't save you, baby, we ain't even going that way. So, I don't know. Once again, I mean, because if it's up to me to save anybody that's drowning, shit, I'm finna be. I can't swim. If I jump in the water, we all dead.
If I jump in the water, we all dead.
So it's not something I can even. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm off tonight. I'm not Tone Bone. I'm so sorry.
All right, go ahead, Steph.
It kind of just depends on where we at. I mean, where the me and the nigga at in the space. Are we about to get a divorce? What? Let me stop. I'm acting like Ricky right now. No, but I just really, I think that's a hard decision. It just, I can't choose. You know, I will try to be saving both of them. You know, in hopes that he knows how to swim or whatever. But me, I'm knowing me because I do so much. I'd probably be saving him and the child. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be able to choose over my child or my husband. I definitely would be trying to save both of them.
All right, is Louis still here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, your screen was black, so
My screen black.
yeah, we don't see you at all. Oh, there you go.
There you go, nigga.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you now.
All right. What I was finna say is I couldn't choose neither one, man. It's either we all gonna live or we all finna die. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna be able to save us all, or we all finna go. Cause I can't live. I can't live knowing that I left one of y'all behind. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want to live after that. So like I'm finna try to save us all. If I can't save us all, then we just gonna go on to the next transition together.
So like, what's the scenario? Some Titanic shit or something?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like if the sailboat turned over, I'm guessing. Dang. And you had to say one on which one would it be?
That's some shit, man, to have to even choose. Like, that's some shit. Now y'all man, but I don't even want to go on this cruise no more now.
Let me go
You
to
should never go on a cruise if you can't swim.
all right, our next topic is I think you said this time. Ben Stiller refuses to apologize for the blackface controversy in Tropic Thunder. He's proud of the movie and the work he put into it. What is your thoughts on this? Go ahead, Tara.
Robert Downey Jr. in that movie, Tropic Thunder, was one of the greatest African American performances I've ever seen in my life. Oscar worthy. And that was a different time. You could never do that today. But every time I've seen this story posted on social media, all the Black people are in the comments going, we make that joke. One of the greatest African American, up there with, under Denzel, Morgan Freeman, and Samuel L. Jackson, because it was funny. That was a time in the world where we weren't attacking everybody. We weren't super sensitive, and comedians weren't the devil. Tropic Thunder was hilarious. His performance was epic. He should not apologize. We aren't the ones asking him to. That's his people. We're not even offended about this. And if somebody Black is offended about this, they're from this younger generation and they're offended about everything. Who gives a fuck? I think it was amazing and he shouldn't apologize.
All right, Ricky.
What are you apologizing for? Making a great fucking movie? Because I'm the dude playing the dude dressed up as the other dude. What the fuck is he apologizing for? The movie is fucking hilarious. You went full retard. That movie is fucking hilarious. There's no reason for him to apologize for doing the same shit. That's like, I'm finna apologize because I made Roots. Like, you're fucking stupid as fuck to me. Like, what is he apologizing for? Making a fucking great comedy? That's just like saying the Wayans brothers need to apologize for all the scary movie prodigies that they did. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here, people? Listen, if you are that sensitive, you know what you can do? Not watch it.
Oh, hallelujah.
It's very simple. You don't have to watch it. And guess what? It's still been made and done. So what the fuck is he apologizing for? It's like saying Adam Sandler need to apologize for saying, I wipe my own ass. What? Come on now. What is we doing here? Y'all need to leave shit alone. Listen, get your sensitive asses on. That's a great fucking movie. He doesn't need to apologize because the nigga was dirty in the movie. That was it. He was just a white dude that was dirty. It's cool.
All right, Stacey.
I agree with y'all. That part.
Stacey, you over there looking like a college professor right now. Go on, girl.
You so silly.
All right, Louis, what about you?
I personally haven't seen the actual film. However,
this nigga?
I feel like I don't, man. I just don't be watching a lot of TV these days and movies and stuff. But I want to say this though, man. Like on some real life stuff, like people need to you have to compartmentalize things, man. People don't know how to, like, that's the problem I feel like in society today. people take entertainment, social media, and all of these different platforms as a real thing. So people are getting so emotional about things that your emotions shouldn't be even invested into, even feeling a certain type of way. And if you really that type of person, you know, it's a lot of room for criminal justice reform, and you know, a lot of like movements that's really going on out here. If you really feel a certain type of way about injustices or things that you feel like is really going on, where you can really make a real difference. I think a lot of times when people try to make posts, they just want to have something to talk about, and it's just people that just gossip. So me personally, I don't really pay attention to like stuff like when people get on that type of time. Whatever you got to do to make your bread, I can't even knock it. So do you?
All right, Tone Bone.
Yeah, I kind of like agree with everybody. It'd be funny though, cause like niggas that be in the comment and the shit that they complain about is what is like. That's the point of him writing.
Exactly.
He was writing, like, like the way the movie is made. Cause the dude, the black guy that is in the movie, said to him in the movie, they giving you this as opposed to casting a real black guy. So that role was supposed to be exactly what the fuck they complaining about. That mean he did a fucking good job if he got you this pissed. Like as a writer, like that's what it was supposed to be. Like, so I just be thinking like niggas be ignorant. Like they so smart that they dumb.
Facts. Smart, dumb motherfucker.
All right, man. Look, all right, next topic. It says NBA star Anthony Edwards has submitted paperwork to the court stating that he does not want visitation rights or custody of his 4-month-old daughter, whom he shares with Aisha Howard, baby's first baby mother. Remember, he asked her to get an abortion when she first became pregnant. Now she mad and he is being attacked in the comments. He said, "Believe him when he tells you no." What is your thoughts on this, Ricky?
I just knew you was gonna ask me first. Listen, this whole situation is fucking messy, and I am just so tired of all of these recycled ass bitches in fucking semi-Hollywood. These ain't even class A, B, C, D, E's. These are like class X, Y, Z bitches. Like, ain't got shit going for themselves outside of popping the coochie. With that being, I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at him because he could have took precautions. Like, he knew what the fuck he was doing and he knew the outcome of this. She also signed up to be a single parent when he decided and he told you that he wanted no parts of this, and you willingly knowing that he was in a relationship with a whole nother bitch. You set yourself up for fucking failure. You thought you was finna get a check, and now you mad because you can't get a check in California and they brought that shit back to whatever motherfucking state they in, Atlanta or Georgia, wherever the fuck they at. So I don't feel bad for her. I do feel like people are jumping down his back like, oh, he should have made better decisions. She should have made better decisions with her coochie because she's the one that has to carry the baby. She's the one that has to carry the burden. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Even if he is the father, which he is, he's telling you that he wants absolutely nothing to do with this child. Does that make him a sad piece of shit? 100% makes him a sad piece of shit because that's still your child at the end of the motherfucking day. But he did tell your dumb ass that he didn't want no baby by your dumb ass, and you said you were still gonna have a baby. Your body, your choice. Your baby, your bill. That's just what it is. You cannot get mad when a dude tells you and you know you're willingly sleeping with somebody that's in a relationship with somebody else, like he was gonna leave that bitch to come be with you and be daddy of the fucking year. You should have known better. She needs to have better coochie control. And this is for all females out here that think like just getting a baby by a nigga with semi money, like this nigga's gonna be an athlete his whole life and it's gonna be money forever. That's not how that shit work. Baby, your money gonna get cut in half. Get some real hustle about yourself and have better coochie control. Have better coochie control.
Can I go real quick? Because I don't have a lot to say about this.
Go ahead.
The moment that a dude offers you abortion money and you say yes and you take it, he should be free of all obligations. Because what we're not going to keep doing is taking the money for the abortion, not getting the abortion, and then tagging the dude for life. So if he has text messages to prove he gave you the money and you kept that money, any judge in this world should tell you when you took that money and lied to him and told him he's going to get that abortion and you did it, you still stuck with that decision. I guarantee you these hoes will stop doing this thing. If we stop giving them money, if we stop making it an easy bag, they will stop doing this because You should, let me tell you, I will say this. Y'all know I had a horrible mother. Those of you who've been around long enough know I had a horrible mother. It is much better for you not to have children if you know you are a shitty person than to bring a baby in this life and be resentful of it. He don't want the little girl. She gonna grow up one day and see all of these things and know you brought her into this mess. So if you take the abortion money, he off the hook. That should be the new rule, and they should pass that law immediately.
All right, Tom Bone.
I just think it's fucked up how like people choose whatever. I just think it's fucked up that like some females they treat that shit like a straight hustle. They get paid for straight having babies. And then like on some other shit I seen like her with her age and what these niggas' ages really is, the bitch is like a predator. Like if it was R. Kelly doing it, then 100 years. But the fact that it's a woman, motherfuckers is overlooking it. The shit crazy. But if a nigga tell you out the gate he ain't gonna do this, ain't gonna do that, he going through the proper channels. You can say, oh, he ain't shit, he ain't this. He a hunter. He told I want hey. Such is fucking life. It is what it is.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I hate when women say stuff like that. Well, just be honest or just tell me the truth and then you do that and then they don't want to honor it or they don't respect it as what it is. So if a person tell you what it is and they out the gate, then you gotta respect and honor that. But honestly, I think what they should start doing when it comes to these kids and these abortions and stuff, before they even should give you an abortion or before they even kill a kid or let you keep the kid, they should get both parents there and get a consent on either whether they gonna keep that child or whether they not gonna keep that child, because that way you can gauge on what this child life gonna be, or if you, because people, it's sad that one parent can have all the control to make all the decisions when it comes to life. And for real, a child come out of a man. Let's get that clear. Like a woman don't have children stored up in her. It's the man. So honestly, technically, it is the man's child. For real, the woman is the one to just nurture and have the seed, but the man is the one that carries it. So to give a woman sole control to just go get an abortion or do whatever she want to do and however she want to do it, that's not even right anyway. But yeah, people need to be more careful about what they doing. But kids are blessing. I don't understand like how a person, like, even if you did have a situation to where you probably didn't want to be with the person, just God giving you that opportunity to be a father, man, you should be honored and you should make sure like that's your flesh, that's you. So you should be more than, regardless of what she on. I got my child. I don't even understand why people get mad about child support. Like, well, how could you get mad about supporting your child? Like, I understand. Like, that's something that you should be doing anyway. If anything, child support giving more men rights to their kids than if they wasn't on child support and they just had a bogus baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my first baby mama tell me, don't let her put you on child support. You should try to get put on child support. This way you got your rights. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got women that have a kid and know that you love this child, but just because she got the child in her possession, now she keeping it.
What rights you think child support gives you?
When you got a woman, okay, let me explain it to you. When you got a woman, right, that have your child and you don't have anything in law, you know what I'm saying, that's legislation, she can do whatever she want to do. She can go wherever she want to do. And you can't do, what you going to do about it unless you're going to put your hands on it, bro? You got to have the courts. You got to have the courts.
What do child support do? I'm trying to figure out
when you own child support, you get rights. You get your rights. You get set rights just like the mother.
He's talking about custody too. So when you go in and do your whole child support thing, you get your custody, your visitation, your legal, joint custody, and all of that stuff.
No, you motherfuckers tripping. Look.
No, I'm not, nigga. I know. I'm going through, nigga. I got kids too, nigga. I'm telling you, I done been through. I done been through all that shit with my first
child support. They bro, it's not no fucking rights that come with child support. It puts you in a worse fucking predicament as a man that's on child support, they're definitely not trying to hear you talk in court, nigga. Like, straight the fuck up. I give a fuck what lawyer you got. They only care
You mean you
concerned
do
about the
get
money.
rights on child support, nigga? You didn't do the right thing. You wasn't doing your shit right. That ain't got nothing to do with the next.
Okay.
When you pay for that child, you get rights, bro. That child, you pay child support. You got to go through the process. Most niggas out here don't even give a fuck, and they don't even go through the process because they so angry at the woman because they got to get money taken out of their check to take care of their motherfucking kids. Niggas need to be more responsible, nigga. Child support, you should be doing more than that motherfucking $50 or $60 a week or every other week or whatever they putting you on anyway.
Yeah, brother. Hey, look, bro. I promise you, I pay $700 plus every pay period.
I'm not talking
ain't no
about
56.
I'm
Ain't no
talking
56. Ain't no 50 or 60. But what I'm saying is child support is not what you like. It's way heavier than what you're saying right now. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's
You
way
got
heavier than
13 kids. That's your fault.
Who got 13 kids? No, mom.
I got
No, mom. It's only two. It's
I
only
got
two, mama.
one child that I had a situation with like that where her mother purposely tried to, you know what I'm saying? And so it gave me a chance to where I didn't even have to deal with her, period. But we had certain things that we had in law to where I could be able to visit my child, have my child, and do things with my child. I didn't have to go through the mother, deal with her and her attitude and all of that. Like, I don't want, like, look, if I sleep with a woman and I have a child, bro, man, I'm taking care of my child. I don't give a damn if they put me on. Even if they put me on, I'm still gonna do for my kid. I won't give a damn about that little petty ass little money they tripping out for her.
All right, go ahead, Stacey.
I just feel like he's a deadbeat, but if he told her that he didn't want the child, then she should have really took that at heart to heart. You know what I'm saying? And she just needs to raise her child herself. Now, if he don't want to be a part of that child's life, then he don't have to be a part of the life. And trust me, he's gonna regret that. That child may end up being one of the greatest football, basketball players, whatever, you know. So it is what it is. I just feel like he's been a deadbeat, but she should have considered what he said or what he told her. So that part.
All right.
He only signed over cousin because he don't want to pay no money.
It says
But before we move on to something, I have a question. What about when it's reversed? Do you think a man who wants the baby should be able to tell a woman she can't get an abortion when she doesn't want it?
I think if the woman don't want the baby and the man do, she should have that baby and get that baby to that damn man, and she need to pay child support. Period. I don't like a lot of women these days ain't raising their damn kids. This is like I've got a lot of circle full of brothers that's solid brothers that's raising their kids and that's in there for their kids and doing more for the mothers. So it ain't even about. I feel like people try to make it a one person thing. Like, oh, if the woman don't want the child, she could just go kill the child. I the one that gave you the child in the first place. So if I want my child and you got pregnant, I should have a choice of you having that child. You can give my child. You can get the hell on. You do, but don't kill my kid. Like,
but she don't want to pay child support, so that's why she's not gonna have it.
She don't have to pay it. But if they gonna make me pay it, then they should make her ass pay it too. The hell?
That's why she would get the abortion, so she wouldn't have to.
Well, and that's why niggas, and that's like saying that's why niggas beating the shit out of females and making them lose the kid when they pregnant. You know how insensitive that type of shit is that you saying, man.
Or maybe I didn't say that. Hold on. I didn't say it, but I know women who do that.
Kids, man, y'all don't have no attachment.
I don't believe first of all, I don't believe in abortion, but I know a woman. If a woman knows, let's just be honest, Louis. If a woman knows that if she has the baby and gives it to the dude, she getting put on child support, they're not having that baby. I didn't say they were right for that. I don't agree with abortion at all. I
don't believe on putting nobody.
Unless you've been raped or molested or some weird shit.
I don't believe on putting nobody on child support. If you don't want to take care of your motherfucking child, get the fuck on, right? That's my philosophy, right? So I don't believe in that. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna keep it across the board, you can't say, oh, we're gonna do this to men and we're gonna villainize men when men ain't good fathers. But when you got these women out here that's not being good mothers and just running off on their kids, they get the pass. They get, oh, is she going through?
No, they should be on child support. You're right.
And she got all these, they make all these different diagnoses and excuses for her just being a piece of shit ass woman. And that's not cool, man.
I think it should be straight across the board. I agree.
I think it should be some type of contract.
Shit bitches out here.
I think it should be some type of contract put in place to where, okay, let's say like for Louis just gave the example, if he wanted the child but she didn't, she could have the child but then say, okay, well, he wants the child, but I don't want to pay child support, something like that.
Man,
Maybe
listen,
that'll work out.
hey, listen, I tried to get I got 2 kids. My last we had an agreement that before she even had the child, that me and you didn't work. She said, I didn't want no more kids, right? That was her thing. I didn't want no more kids. I had a child. I don't want to start over with another child. Ooh, okay. I wanted more kids. I told her, like, listen, you had a child, we don't work. I'm gonna take my child, I'm gonna raise my child. My grandpa had three daughters and raised all 3 of them. So, it's men out here that take pride in being fathers, man. And more women need to praise those men and get a man respect, because when you got these niggas out here that ain't doing shit for their kids, y'all are dog these niggas out all day long. But when you got men out here that's giving their kids their last and putting things on hold, their life and their dreams on hold to be able to make sure this child is nourished, y'all overlook them niggas. Y'all don't even talk about them type of dudes, man. Black people, I'm gonna speak
no
on
lies,
that.
and that's
We
disgusting.
justify and glorify all the dumbass bullshit, but the shit that means shit, motherfuckers don't even stand on, bro. And women don't even glorify niggas that's like that. So you got niggas that's out here that's gonna move like that because that's the only thing that y'all gravitate to. You feel what I'm saying? If women shut shit down, if women change the shit that they like, then men gonna change their tune. But women collectively don't they like the shit that they like. So it's like you niggas gonna get with the program because they know I gotta move like this, I gotta dress like this, I gotta talk like this in order to get this woman. Period.
You sound like playing now, because he said multiple times, if women stop fucking these types of dudes, they will cease to exist.
Swear to God.
But then, but here's the thing: if niggas stop fucking with a certain type of woman, they would cease to exist.
Exactly.
All right,
Nobody asked you though.
Last
I don't
topic.
know about that though.
Last topic of the day. Yeah, it says if your spouse or partner sustained a massive injury that caused you to have to take care of them, would you? Go ahead, Stacey.
Oh, because I sent it in.
Massive injury. What you mean by that?
Like car accident, then they can't walk no more, and a brain injury. You know what I'm saying? Would you take care of them? What would you do? So I just think, like, if you love a person, you're gonna do all you can to make sure they're okay, or to take care of them, even if you gotta hire somebody to help you or whatever. But yeah, so many people like throw people away. It'd be like, oh no. I'm just gonna give an example. I know somebody who was in a car accident who their legs what do you call it?
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed. That part, sorry, thank you. But yeah, so they're paralyzed, and so it's a guy, and then his woman just went away. Like, no, she can't deal with that. You paralyzed. There's nothing else you could do. You can't drive me nowhere. You can't do nothing for me, and all this type of stuff. I just feel like that's wrong, and this just, especially if you was there for that person in the beginning, helping them with their kids and everything, and then when something happened to you, they can't be there for you. No, so.
All right, Ricky.
Wow.
Teresa says 100%.
I'm not mad if somebody decide to leave, right? It depends on the level of how they have to take care of me. If I'm never going to be able to give them the things that they require, I'm going to feel like a burden. I don't want to feel like a burden to my spouse.
You talking about coochie?
Nah, I'm not talking about just coochie. I'm just saying whatever. If I can't walk, I can't hug you, I can't see you, anything could happen to the point where I can't do the things that you need as my spouse. I'm not going to be mad because you find those things in somebody else. Yes, for better or worse, all of this crap, right? But if I'm being honest about it, I would want you to be happy. And I don't feel like I'm not going to make the decision and say that you could be happy with me, but your life wouldn't be fulfilled, and you will feel like it's a burden some days, and you're not gonna do me like Diana did Charles. It's just not gonna happen. I don't want that. I want my person to be happy, and if I'm a burden, then I want to relieve you of the burden.
Facts.
If if the roles were reversed and I was the one having to take care of my spouse, I would do it gladly because I take care of people on a regular fucking basis because I love helping and taking care of people. I would do that even if I didn't get paid to do it. But since I get paid to do it, I'm going to do it a little better. But for my spouse, I would still do that because that's what I do. I'm great at what I do. So I would 100% still take care of my spouse if they were injured or sustained a massive injury that required me to have to take care of them. And then it would be the same thing. If I have to hire somebody, I need to discuss like how financially that would look. Is that going to bankrupt us to the point where now we don't have nothing and then you still end up in a home? We need to these are decisions that we have to make. And I feel like before it ever gets to that point, we need to have those kind of conversations.
There you go.
Like if this was to happen, what do you want? Listen, my funeral already paid for. Burn me the fuck up. Go enjoy the money. Don't spend all that money on a fucking funeral to look at me in a goddamn box.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I feel like Ricky hit it on the head. I'm like that. Like, I don't never want you to feel like you gotta like dumb down or like not happy because that's gonna make me unhappy. Now you gonna make me more miserable than I already am. Like, you just honestly, I already chunk it up. Like I already know, like, if anything happened to me, I'ma already look at it like I'm finna go through this by myself. I done been through massive injury situations, not necessarily physically. I done been incarcerated. I didn't witness things. I would tell a person, hey, look, go, like, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to hold you hostage. And that don't mean I don't love you. It's just that I want you to be the best version of yourself. And if I come into space with you planning and expecting to bring that to your life, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason I can't fulfill that, then I want you to go and fulfill that because that's what I want for you. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want that for you, I'm really not going to be in the space with you. So if I suffer, and would I be there for a person? I feel like I'm going to be there for them regardless. Now, actually being with them, like in a full-fledged committed relationship, if they legs gone or they can't have sex no more, they arms gone and stuff, I can't say all of that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have your back. Like I ain't gonna leave you on stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a compromise for you. I ain't gonna say I won't even, whatever. I break bread and I probably even, but as far as just like just saying like, oh, I'm just for the rest of my life. Like, listen, only way this can work, right, is if you understand that I gotta have somebody else. Like, like now if you can understand, like I'm still like we still like jam, like, but I kind of got a situation that I gotta, because then we can figure it out, and I would find somebody that would understand, that would have love for you too. Like, look, she can't do these things anymore, but I love her. We was in this type of space and this happened, and I'm just not gonna leave her on stuck. But you my person, and I want to be with you. But this is the situation. Like, I'm just a loyal person, so I don't know how to just like leave a person just on stuck like that. I don't know how to do that, man. I done been left on stuck many times. To do people like that, I don't like that. I'm just not that type of person.
All right, Bone.
Oh wow.
All right, so look, I feel like loyalty is not tested when everything is okay, but it's when everything is fucked up, right?
Absolutely.
Facts.
The same shit I've been saying all night. If I look at this person and I say this is my person, and something is to happen, I cannot justify leaving them because there's something happened when I gave them a promise. No matter what happens, I'm gonna always be there. Now, as far as like what Ricky was saying is, I don't want to be a burden. No, I'm gonna be a fucking burden because if you having to you gonna be a burden in my motherfucking life. Like, straight the fuck up. Like, I'm not worried that's fuck that thought. Because like you said, you gonna take care of the motherfucker, and I'm definitely, hey, I got you. We go swimming in the beach, and then the motherfucking shark bites your leg off. Now you gotta walk around limping. I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Be a motherfucking burden.
Like whatever it is, I got you. So if that shit is vice versa, I'm what the fuck? Well, no.
Because just because something happens to somebody don't mean that they don't deserve to be loved no more. And what hurts more than the person that you said you would give everything to leaving you because this accident happened to you? Like you like that, like understand like what they could do to a motherfucking mental. I wouldn't even want to do nothing like that to a person I ever cared about on any level.
Absolutely.
Like for real, like to where if as a massive accident happened and my person needed me, like I would feel even more compelled to be there for her then than I was when she was okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I would feel bad as fuck for cheating and like damn she done did this shit and I'm only over her because my baby ain't okay. What the fuck?
You better preach
Bruh.
tonight, Tom. Like for real, for real.
Boy, hey, if some shit
You
like
can
Lord
tell when he
forbid,
at home.
I ain't at home, motherfucker. but my
She
thing is
got
like
you.
in that situation though, it's just like I don't know. I'd be too scared of hurting the motherfucker doing something to themselves because I understand how that mental shit go. Like so, I don't
Yeah,
think I can I have to be the thick and thin. Like discipline as a
absolutely.
motherfucker. That I just take it as a lesson of God trying to teach me some shit and get my shit together. Cause hey,
What that mouth do?
what the fuck?
All right.
Hey man,
I'm
you
just
gotta.
saying, if the nether regions don't work, maybe the upper ones do. There are
That's
things to
right, Terry.
discuss.
Hey, that's some real shit, Terry, though, because, hey, it ain't never no excuse.
All right. Go ahead, Tara.
I agree with a mix of things going on. Louis had me gone when he was like, I know as long as she understands, I need somebody else. Here's my thing: if my person is just wheelchair bound, things still work, but he can't walk anymore. That's not a hard thing. But these are the conversations you guys need to have before you get married. You need to make sure that when you marry somebody, they got their insurances in place. Make sure you got some long-term, short-term disability. You got a job with FMLA. You take you out some hospital indemnity. You take them all out. Make sure if you get, that insurance for, if you get maimed or dismembered or anything like that, so that the financial burden isn't so hard. You know what I'm saying? If you guys you can get caregivers and things like that, you can make that work. If it's a massive brain injury where they don't know anything anymore, they have cognitively been reduced to a 1-year-old or the 6-month-old, then you're right. You could put them in a facility where they're well taken care of or whatever you guys can afford. Because clearly you can't stop working, especially if you're in your 30s or 40s, you're not retired yet. Make sure you take care of them. Make sure you go and see them all the time. You can have some other person. You can have somebody who fulfills your physical needs. I don't think that you should be falling in love with anyone. I don't think that you should be starting another relationship and they still here. You made that promise. And if you know that you're not the type of person who can deal with that, you say, hey, I can't tell you death to do us part. I can't tell you in sickness and in health because I ain't that type of nigga. I'm going to leave you as soon as you can't fuck me no more. Be honest. Rewrite your vows and then they know what's up. They know if you're going to be loyal, if you
What if
ain't.
you got a man that's cool with that? What if he like, okay, I'm paralyzed, I can't do, and you can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Just have love for me. Would you feel comfortable then going to do what you do?
Nah, what that mouth do? If you can talk to me to tell me that you comfortable with it, then you can we can get the bed high enough, baby. You ain't got to bend over. I will put it in your face. What I'm saying, though, I cannot have that conversation with you and say, I said I do. I loved you so much. I want to start a life with you and then go because your legs and your wee don't work no more. I'm out. I could never. If I loved you when you had your legs, I love them when you don't.
That's genuine. See, and the reason I asked you that is because, see, people will say things and do things based upon either what they think another person doing or how another person feel. But when you doing it genuinely because that's who you are and that's when it's real. You feel what I'm saying?
That would hurt me so bad to look him in his face and go, okay, and he'd be like, all right, babe, and he know that on Tuesdays at 7 I'm going to fuck Joe. No, I could never do that to him, even if he said he was okay with it.
But
could
some
never.
dudes ain't attached to the pussy like that.
I mean, that's true, but I just
ain't not one yet.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it if he knew. That's what I'm saying. It would have to be a massive brain injury that he could never understand. And I probably still couldn't do it. I had to make friends with that rose, Stacey. I had to go get that rose out the garage.
It's crazy y'all taking this question and making it a sexual question. Like y'all, it's just y'all like, or if the sex is gone, then it's over. Like what the fuck?
I didn't say that. That was Louis.
Nick, sex is half the relationship. The hell?
I would never
You
say
can't,
because the
you're
sex
not
is
gonna be in
over.
a relationship with nobody and you just ain't intimate with the person at all. Like, look, that's that. Like the hell, like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. Listen. Hey, I don't know. Like, I don't be real with you, man. Like, I ain't gonna hear the sugarcoat make something sound good for no female or nobody else. I'm gonna keep this shit always 51-50, man. But at the same time, everything you can't like. You got when you talk about a real relationship, you gotta have all those boxes covered, bro. You can't have this. If you're talking about a real relationship, man, you can't parse time do this or missing this piece. I want you to be fully fulfilled on all levels. If I can't fulfill you, if I can't do certain things, I want you to be happy. And I done been in these situations, and I can pull 10, 15 females up. I'd have told them, go live your life. Enjoy yourself. I got you. Whatever you need, however, I fuck with you, but I want you to be happy. But it's certain things that I can't fulfill for you right now. I want you to be happy. I want you to enjoy yourself. And only thing I ask you is just don't come in front of me talking with dick on you, bro.
All right, yeah.
This is Justin. We have a breaking news you don't want to miss. Coming up next, UnCensor The Conversation Podcast presents Speak Your Truth. In this powerful segment, our dynamic panel consisting of G Soldier, Ms. Busy Boss, Tara Michelle, Tone Bone, Ricky, and Gateway Louis takes center stage as each one of them will speak their truth, sharing stories from the news that moved them, discussing hot topics that demand attention, or offering uplifting motivational messages to inspire us all. Get ready for raw, unfiltered perspectives and heartfelt moments. Back to you, Lacey.
Right.
Is that man real or is he AI?
You want to know?
If he tell you,
nah, never mind.
Because we definitely need to talk to that nigga.
Right.
That said my name wrong.
Nigga true. All right, Tara, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I would like to say to everybody, for the older people you have in your family or in your life, have conversations, call, check on them. One of my best friends, and I know this sounds weird, was 90 and a half years old. His name was James Ponder. We called him Jim. He passed away February 26th, and I miss him so much every day. The wisdom, the conversations, I was able to teach this older white man all about the Black experience from my perspective to get him to understand my politics, my religious views, without ever fighting, whatever, getting into it. And we were so similar, even though we were just so, light years apart in age and everything else. And I love him dearly. So if you have older people in your life, cherish them. Understand there's so much wisdom they can still give you. And there's so much life in them until there isn't. So you can always find me on YouTube at Opinionated Sense. You can find me on my podcast called One Man and One Woman, the podcast. And or Instagram opinionated_sense.
All right. Ricky, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
The only thing I got coming up is this damn surgery on my knee.
Surgery?
Yeah.
I thought they popped you back in and you was good.
They popped my knee back in, but my meniscus tore in my knee. So I gotta have surgery. Anywho's, on another note, I don't share D willingly. Y'all do great out here. I just had to put that out there. I'm getting it trademarked. Love on people while they here, because you never know when they not gonna be. I just want y'all to know I'm a little high end sleepy, so
This girl crazy.
Nah, that medicine kicking in, and I'm over here about to fall asleep sitting up, man.
Hey, look, Teresa said, great show. Yeah, wonderful topics and discussions. Have a great week, everyone. All right, Stacy, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
What's the word? What's the word, y'all? Listen, y'all be great out here. If you in a space with someone, loved one, you're sharing love with, be true to that person, love and respect them, and make sure that you are great to them as they are to you. It's always good to be honest, be truthful. I mean, that's the only way to live nowadays. Really, be true. You never know when the person's going to be here or when they're going to be gone. So love on your peoples, okay? So really, that's all I got, y'all. You can stay tuned, tap into my Facebook or not, and know what's up with me. But we are doing some great things, especially with What's the Word, Radio Vision. We coming through. We finna holler at y'all and be that station, okay? For the Lou and East St. Louis, But that's all I got. Happy Monday.
All right, Tom Bone, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I got a lot of work coming. I got a lot of work. Some shit I just can't speak on based on whatever's going on, but I got a lot of work coming up. I don't know where you can find me at. I'm on YouTube. You can't find me on YouTube, but you can find me on YouTube.
Right.
Nah, but look, hey, seriously, it's okay to love people. It's okay to be nice. It's okay to choose peace over anything. Like, it pays to be a cautious person, a wise person. Only fools like don't grow. You got to be better than what you was in order to get to something that you never had. If you don't like life or you don't like how shit going, like choose things. I promise you, if you choose, it take a lot less energy to love people and show people like a positive energy than it do to be mean any fucking way. If you motherfuckers stop being mean to each other, maybe y'all will look better in the face or something. Like seriously. So yeah, love people, live life, and drink water.
All right, Louis, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
What it do? Y'all already know it's the Real Gangster Love. Gateway Louis. Man, what's the word? We got the Radio Vision popping off. We finna, like Stacy said, we got St. Louis, East St. Louis on our back, man. We got Lacey G Soldier as our special guest, man, tapping in, man. We got some major things going. We was downtown this weekend, setting up some pre-shots and everything else. So, man, y'all be looking forward to it. We're gonna be dropping everything from local artists and podcasts, the interviews, from all our region. So we need 100% support from our region. St. Louis stand up, you know what I'm saying? We got the Gateway Show, and I'm gonna be doing St. Louis radio show, you know what I mean? That's my segment. On another note, man, we just towed bottoms up last night, man. Me and Ja P, y'all already know, man. We got new music coming, man. Locked in with Miss Queen management. She doing big thing. She got Cowboy coming. I think within the next month, they're gonna have a big thing. Gonna have a whole thing down there. So y'all come out. So my thing was perception is reality. However you perceive life, that's what you're gonna get from it. Ain't no right or wrong answers when you talk about life, because everything is based upon energy. You gotta follow and trust your energy, the inner God in you, the inner goddess in you. And with that, I'll see y'all next week.
Hey, yo, my truth. I saw somewhere it was like 50 Cent said it was like fuck with people who fuck with you. It was like the issue is not that a person that you came back and said something what a person said about you. He said the issue is that they felt comfortable enough to say it around you or to you. So he was like, yo, loyalty is everything. So fuck with the people that's loyal to you. And man, y'all just stay tuned, man. We got a lot great stuff in the mix. Films, podcasts, everything. So y'all stay tuned. All right. So all right, yeah, we had another great show. We'll see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night, everybody. Salute.